Yes, sir. Hold on now. Wait a minute. We gotta change this right quick, cause nah, it just look naked. Well, nah, actually it look good like that. All right, welcome to the latest edition of your two favorite heels shooting the shit
With you.
like we like to do. And no, do not adjust your cameras. Do not adjust your audio sets. This is us coming live on a Sunday after taking a week off. Yeah. Yes, we are back in the swing of things
That
indeed.
was not planned.
Nah, it wasn't. I mean, I was always
I
planning to go on vacation, but
I know it was
yeah.
planned for you to go on vacation, but I planned to do a watch along for Night of Champions last week, and I was just damn uh logged on an hour late. I thought the show started at 2, and it actually started at 1, and it was just a big old mess. So,
Nah, that's all good. I mean, we here now, so
but I
that's
wanted to do it. I wanted to see if I could do it.
yeah, man. We here now, man. So, how was your week, man?
The last 2 weeks have been a little trying,
Yeah, last 2 weeks. Sorry,
because I mean, Fourth of July is one of the biggest holidays for drinking. So a lot of beer, a lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of bullshit, a lot of other shit that I won't get into.
six,
But
seven. Yeah,
jeez.
I feel you. I feel you, brother.
Anyway,
But this is not a political channel. So yeah, we gonna go ahead on it and get that bullshit
yeah,
up out of
somebody
here.
said something political.
Yep, 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 yep,
There's,
yep. Your
there's the
thoughts,
way.
your thoughts about the president or whatever he got going on. This is not the channel for that.
Oh, definitely not the
So,
channel for that. We ain't here to talk about that.
yeah, so that has to go almost immediately. But nevertheless, what's going on, Bree? We're gonna try to have us a good show today. Man, okay, we got a lot to talk about, man. It is a very jam-packed show, so we're gonna try to squeeze about 2 weeks worth of television into this show. So first of all, well, my week. Let me talk. Well, let me talk about my week.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie.
how was your trip up in the Midwest?
I'm not gonna lie. I had a good time in Kansas City, but I had an even better time in Chicago, Illinois. And being on Bearded Show, that shit was live. I'm not gonna even lie.
That was that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool seeing that.
I'm kind of quiet. Wait, can y'all hear me out there? Everybody in
I can
podcast land, make sure you can hear me. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up.
I can hear you just fine. I don't know what.
Um, what I was about to say, but no, no, no. I mean, it was live, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I know I said it before. I say it again. It's easily my most fondest Chicago memory. Easily,
Right,
and
right.
and I was glad. What's going on, Loretta? Make sure we like, share, and subscribe. But no cap, it was pretty live to be on this show, bro. And at one point, me, you, Wes, we was all there.
We were all
So
there.
so the show had representation, no doubt, if you
That it
will.
did.
But I would take a very whoa flicks. Okay, we got some new traffic here up in the channel. What's going on? Make sure we like, share, and subscribe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We had some very, very, very interesting things go on this here week in professional wrestling, and we would
Oh
take
yeah.
the week off. But we back here. There go my dog, Jersey Rich. Yes, sir, Knicks, baby. You know what I'm talking about? New York City shit right over there with my dog Jersey Rich. Yes, sir. But yes, Brent, it's been a very interesting week in the world of professional wrestling. As we see, we have a new WWE champion, and we will definitely have our thoughts put on that. And new tag team champions. The MFTs is no longer a thing. Oh my God, what is really going on? Obe is the king of the ring, so on and so forth. But we are definitely gonna get into it. And for all my new people that's here in the chat, please make sure you like, share, and
Yeah.
subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yes, sir. We trying to reach our goal of 100 subs before August 4th, the anniversary show. Man, I might have to wear a suit. I might have to put on a suit, man.
Brother, I ain't taking it that far.
Hey, man. Hey, it's a very special occasion.
It is.
It is definitely that. Beardy will be in here pretty soon, hopefully. But if not, we'll have to keep it pushing.
Shout out to our boy Wes, who's on the road heading to Indiana to start his new adventure, going back to his roots of driving over the road. His last day with my company was last Thursday, and I know he's probably listening. He said he won't be able to. Said he won't be able to be in the crowd, but he'll definitely be listening. So, Wes, good luck to you, brother.
Damn, cuz I gotta have a drink for Wes. Hold on.
Oh yeah,
Let me finish conducting myself with this here medicine.
it's your
But
medicine.
yes, sir, my RVD. Yeah,
Hmm.
man, I ain't gonna lie. Night of Champions was I don't know. Let's start there. You want to start with Night of Champions?
I thought overall Night of Champions was a good show. Uh, I really didn't understand the point of EO beating Liv, who probably shouldn't have been in the tournament in the first place, and then turning around and challenging Liv.
Is that where you want to start with Night of
Yeah,
Champions?
I'll start there. I
Well, hold on. Let me set you up for it.
sure.
EO Scott defeats Liv Morgan to be your 2026 Queen of the Ring. Brother, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, first off, EO beat her clean, no interference. Um, yeah, no interference from the Judgment Day, so that might further the ball rolling of nobody coming out to help, and something being said about it. But uh, I didn't really understand the point. I mean, if Rhea's really as hurt as they say she is, then Io probably should have went the other way. So with her challenging Liv, I don't understand. I don't understand. Is Rhea really that hurt, or what's going on exactly? Because I saw a graphic yesterday that showed what the matches for SummerSlam were supposed to be before Rhea got hurt and what they are after. And it was like, wow, she literally threw the show for a loop getting hurt. Now, there hasn't been an official word on the extent of her injury, but some of the dirt sheets have said that it's a significant injury, but nobody has confirmed or denied it just yet. But one thing that we do know is that she has not been on TV for several weeks. So for EO, well, my thoughts on that is we're going to have a certain La Primera return at SummerSlam and cost Liv that title. That's where I think we're going to get her return. Um, but I think EO as the women's champion, we could move to EO against Stephanie, or I mean, we can go several ways with that. Um, but I don't know. It just almost seemed like it took the whole point of the Queen of the Ring away, just to have her beat her and then turn around and challenge her. I don't know. It's kind of, in my opinion, took the whole point, but it is what it is. All right, go ahead and throw up Oba versus Jay.
No, I didn't give my thoughts on it.
Oh, I thought I was gonna give my thoughts on the show, and then you were go. Okay, no, all right. Well, let's take turns. That's fine. My bad.
Nah, it's good. It's good. But
You
honestly,
kind of. I
they
guess I didn't
kind
understand it the way you said it earlier. It's fine.
my fault. Maybe I should have been a little bit more clear. But they're pretty much confirming without saying what's going on with Rhea, because I'm willing to bet if if she's too injured to defend the belt at SummerSlam, they would have easily transitioned Io over to SmackDown or have Charlotte be in the finals. But then that blows up Charlotte and Jade. So I guess they're saying it without saying it, and that's one of the reasons why it was so much ambiguity around Rhea Ripley, because we have no idea for sure what's what. But if it was that bad, I'm sure they would have changed course by now. And plus, when you think about it, wouldn't that make Io a little bit of a heel?
But if she went against Rhea,
Yes.
well, yeah, it would. Unless you're gonna turn Rhea heel.
Which neither of the two should be happening at this point, at least. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not too fucked up about what they got going on with Io winning the belt. Now, I will say this: Liv Morgan has been the women's world champion since WrestleMania. She has not had not one title defense, not a one. So that means she would have went from WrestleMania to SummerSlam with no title defense. I'm not there yet, but I'm slowly getting to the, well, I guess you can say rapidly. I'm rapidly getting into that camp of we should probably disband this title and just have one belt. Because if there's one belt, I don't think it would have been this problem. It would have been a lot more people around the world. It would have been a lot more people around the title picture. But if you're not gonna book the belt right, what's the point? And I
I,
understand injuries happen, shit happens that's out of your control, but that's why you always gotta have a backup plan. But your backup plan has to make sense. And
but
so
I kind
far,
of
it's not
thought
making sense.
I kind of thought with Liv in the tournament that maybe that's what they were going for, Liv versus Rhea to unify the title, one title. But as we found out as weeks went on, it was because of Stephanie's injury. They were waiting for her to be cleared, and apparently she's still not, or she should be ready by SummerSlam. Is what from something I saw the other day.
Then
But
you could
who
then
knows?
you could have started a bullshit feud with a babyface or something. I don't give a damn if she started a feud with Maxine. Something that gets her on television without wasting our time with honestly, man, fuck it, we're here. This tournament on both sides was a colossal waste of time. Colossal waste of time. Like we could have did the exact same thing without having Liv Morgan in the picture.
I can agree with that.
Like I get it. This company sucks when it comes to making doing tournaments and all that. I think the only one they remotely got right was the Mae Young or the Cruiserweight tournament way back when. But
Way the fuck went, you know.
damn, bro, like for her to go, well, what man? Hold on, when was WrestleMania? I think WrestleMania was like what in April, right? It's now
April
July.
19th, April 19th, April 20th.
It's now the beginning of July. So what's
Uh-huh.
that? What's that? 3 months, roughly. Like and
Pretty
SummerSlam
much.
is at the end of this month, right?
Yeah.
Or at the end of August.
No, it's at the that's the beginning of August.
Said the beginning of August.
It's August 1st and August 2nd.
So she would have went almost four months without a title defense. Like and Stephanie Van Vanceur's injury cannot be the excuse for this.
No,
It can't be because even
no.
it's not like they feud was lighting the world on fire anyway. Like this fucking ridiculous. Uh, Like, we're gonna get the bullshit matches out the way first. Tiffany Stratton defeats Jade Cargill to retain the Women's United States Championship. Another match that's like, yeah, that's the correct expression. Poor Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, she's yeah, man. We're literally bringing every single woman out on this feud. Chelsea Green, Meechin, B-Fab, Charlotte, Alexa. I mean, come on. This should have been part of the free show. This shouldn't have been part of the stuff we had to pay for, or somebody had to pay for. There he is.
Go Young West.
There he is.
My boy say don't care at all. Yeah. We if all the champion, I remember back in the G when Night of Champions meant all of the
Every
championships was being
single
defended.
belt was defended.
Yeah,
Yes.
that concept has been dead for a while now.
Wesley, be safe. Be safe on your drive. And we're we're rooting for you, brother.
Absolutely. We got to get some Two Heels merch, man, for sure.
Yeah, we
Fe-
definitely got to get some. Yeah,
Featuring
I
the
mean,
beard.
yeah, we need to get us some merch. I get with Tiger on that. See if he can help me design some stuff. He already gave us a couple of prototypes, but yeah, Night of Who Gives a Damn is better. That man, I'm telling you.
Oh, wait, shit. Wrong thing. Hold on.
Well, I say we don't want to get there just yet, do we?
Nah. Um, Honestly, this was just a vehicle to further promote Jade versus Charlotte, which was so predictable. Once we knew Charlotte got jumped, we all knew she was gonna have her comeuppance and whatnot. So, like, I honestly, what's his name? Once Bianca got pregnant, that pretty much put the kibosh on Jade for right now. Because the hottest match they can do is Jade and Charlotte, at least until Bianca comes back, whenever she comes back. And I'm gonna tell you this, I got something for you. What y'all think about this, chat? What about? And I think this would be very interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna put it right here in the chat.
Oh, bro, we got to change that background.
Yeah. Hold on. What about this right here? I think that'll be a
Hey,
more interesting
Bianca.
diet. I think that'll be a more interesting direction right there.
But didn't we have that before?
Not
And
with Bianca.
then,
You ain't had
well,
Bianca as a heel
well,
on the
no,
main
Bianca
roster at
was
all.
was the one trying to figure out who attacked Jade. But Jade was also a face at the time. That could be a good. Mm, what are we letting bygones be bygones?
Why not? So much time has passed, and plus,
Mm,
it's an interesting direction for Bianca. Bianca has been nothing but a babyface. Honestly, I don't care to see her as a babyface any longer because it doesn't create any new interesting dynamics. But her as a heel does. And it's time for her character to go into a new direction. Like, you would hate for her to come back, and within 2 weeks, the fans not giving a fuck.
Right.
You would hate that. And I would hate for her to come back, and now she's just another name on the roster. And let's be honest, she was getting in Cody Rhodes territory as a
She was.
babyface. Like,
She was.
it's time to turn her heel. And I think her, Bianca, and Naomi could come back as a group. Fuck Michin and BFAB. That's when, as far as that goes. And plus, they there isn't no real flunky in this group. This is like the female version of Evolution in a way. In a way,
No,
like,
you probably nailed that spot on.
and one thing we've never had, and I think as far, I think we got to go back to PMS with Terry Runnels and Jackie. I don't think you've ever had a heel dominant female group on the main roster.
Wasn't there a third one in that group?
I don't think you've ever had that. A
No, I said what?
dominant. You say what?
I said wasn't there a third one in that group?
Sean Stasiak when he was Meat. Pause.
Oh, jeez. I thought there was a third woman in that group.
And we got 15 people in here, y'all. 16 people, y'all. Make sure we like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Welcome if you've never been here before. This is your 2 favorite heels featuring the beard shooting the shit.
With you,
Indeed. So
indeed.
nah, like what y'all think about that? Jet, what you think about that? Wes, what you think about that? A female, a
And
heel female dominant group,
yeah,
and they can go for all the gold, and it be believable. I mean, I'm just throwing something out there, bro. Like, cause the biggest fear is Bianca come back, and within 2 to 3 weeks, she's just another name on the roster.
yeah.
And she's ran her course as a babyface. All the
No, no.
former world champions. Shit, why not? And I think a heel Bianca could do for the women's US belt that Becky did for the women's intercontinental belt. I think that women's United States belt needs to be held by somebody like a Bianca, like a Naomi, etc., etc.
Hmm.
Hey, you might get your wish, brother. You might get your wish.
He
You,
is. That's
you,
exactly why they're doing it on Raw.
you might get your wish.
That is exactly why they're doing that on Raw.
Now, how do we get to Punk and Cody? Now before you say Punk helps Sammy to screw Cody. Cody and Punk's story only work with the WWE Championship. Now, there was this comment, and it's very relative.
Hmm.
It's very relative. But hey, just hold what you got. Hold what you got. We're gonna talk about Sami Zayn. Trust me, I got a lot to say about that. I got you. I got you. I just want to know. I just want to know if y'all think it could work. I understand who I'm asking
It'll
to book
work.
this.
It'll work. It is a matter of if Triple H can actually book it right.
Gotcha. 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 So hold on. We got a couple more filler matches to get through. I mean, ultimately, SummerSlam, I ain't gonna lie, is shaping up to be one hell of a show.
It is.
Seth Rollins defeats Braun Breaker in a hell in a cell in a
Out of the
regular
cage.
cage match. What is your thoughts about Seth Rollins going over Braun Breaker? I know this was not a favorite amongst the IWC.
It definitely wasn't. You, you confirmed that with this Braun Breaker has gone from the next big thing to getting hurt, coming back, and now he's just like you said about Bianca, another name on the roster. Because before he got hurt, he was in line to be the guy, and now you let Seth go over him, and yeah, it just I feel the wrong decision was made.
You think so?
If you were trying to establish Braun as a real star, then yeah, I think the wrong decision was made.
Well, hold on right quick. Let me pull up something for you.
Now let's not forget where this led Seth Rollins to, but it's me personally. Me personally, I feel like the wrong decision was made.
Well,
Wow, shit,
according
we
to
see
their
ourselves like
plans, it wasn't.
5 times. Oh, I know. That's what I said. That's what I was
The
looking at.
original
That's what I was.
SummerSlam. I know, so,
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
I
The
know.
picture I was
So
looking at yesterday.
by their original SummerSlam card, it wasn't the wrong decision. Like, cause you always was going to go Roman and Seth. So therefore, Seth has to come out of Night of Champions with the win, no matter who he was matched up with. Cause how do you justify having Seth Rollins lose and then get a world title match? How does that even make sense?
Right. Yeah. No. I I agree. I agree with what you're saying.
Now, Braun Breaker. Now, this is according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter. That's why you see this right here at the corner. Want to give credit
Oh
where credit
boy.
is due.
Yeah.
Uncle Dave strikes to give. Uncle Dave stripes to give. Now, hello. Get this shit down. Okay. Now, the thing is, I'm gonna pull this comment back up when we talk about Robert, when we talk about Sammy. Please, just hold what you got, brother. Don't jump in
Yeah.
front of the
Well, what
gun.
you got?
Uh, what I'm about to say. Okay, yes, Broad Breaker. It's not over for Broad Breaker, bro. Like, all we need for Broad Breaker is a babyface turn, and that's gonna repair a Broad Breaker. And pretty much, if WWE didn't do anything, they just told you who's about to win the Royal Rumble. Oma's
Sure on
not
that.
winning the Oma's not winning the Royal Rumble.
What's he gonna do? Win elimination chamber?
Nope. He's gonna cash in on that title match.
So he's winning Money in the Bank.
Nope. He's gonna use his King of the Ring title shot for WrestleMania. They
I
didn't have
said something. Mm,
see they originally started by saying that by not saying that the winner gets a shot at SummerSlam, but then they started saying the winner gets a shot at SummerSlam. So hold that thought because that's gonna be relative when we talk about OBJ here in a second. But Broad Breaker, let me go back to this. Hold on, let me put this back up here. The vision is over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I say he should spear Austin Theory the exact same way he turned on Seth Rollins, and I would have him show up and destroy the place.
mm.
Because we gotta build Broad Breaker back up. Now the thing is he's so young, we got equity. Him losing to a Seth Rollins is not bad. It's not a bad thing. Now you know how we say about Triple H is all the key is always in the follow up, but at least when it comes to Braun Breaker, I trust them with him. It's just he had the misfortune of having injuries. So, cause had he not gotten injured by WrestleMania, this him and Seth Rollins would have been a thing at WrestleMania. We wouldn't even been him.
Right.
But you know how they say, you know, my boy, you know how they say plans change. Bro should beat the Smithers out of theory. Matter of fact, Delgado, let me start that so I don't forget that comment. Hold on.
And he probably will.
He should. The like, bro, this is the Vision is it's not even debatable. The Vision is the most snake bitten group in the history of the
And
WWE.
honestly, that should be the end of Austin Theory at that point.
Cause although although they're teasing Maxine and Austin Theory, I got the strangest feeling. And it's just me. I got the strangest feeling that's gonna turn into Sable Mark Barrow.
But he told her Monday that it wasn't going to work if she was going to go back down that road with Chad Gable. I
What you
know
mean?
that could be. I know that could just be smoke and mirrors, but yeah,
That's why I just said what I just said, Jet. Because of like John said, that's gonna be the end of Austin Theory. Because I wholeheartedly believe that if you put Austin Theory and Maxine together on television and Maxine is a heel, I think Maxine will get more over than Austin Theory. So absolutely. They're gonna use Chad Gable to turn Maxine heel. But I'm sure we all see that coming.
I mean, yeah, we see that coming.
I'm sure we see that coming a mile away. All right. Now let's get to one of the more polarizing of it's debatable.
And
I I would lean more towards Maxine, but so I guess that's actually pretty valid. Now let's get to one of the more polarizing matches. Obafemi defeats Jay Uso to win the 2026 King of the Ring. Do tell me, brother, what is your thoughts on that?
I feel like this match was a little too competitive. Like
Talk your shit.
Oba has been squashing motherfuckers. Like he's been squashing motherfuckers, and now you put him in there with Jey Uso, and they have points where somebody said that it actually looked like Jay was going to win. I mean, he hit him with everything. He hit him with his super kick, hit him with the splash. I mean, hit him with everything. You know, I really would have rather had Jay. I personally would have rather had Jay win due to interference from Brock Lesnar, and then flip the script and challenge Roman. That's what I would have rather had happen. But they went with Oba. Oba is the king of the ring. He has a title shot. I don't know if he doesn't use it at SummerSlam, if that renders it null and void. I'm sure they'll work that in somewhere. But I think personally the match was a little too competitive. For an Oba Femi match, when the last few opponents, including Brock Lesnar, he squashed. I'm not talking about when Brock beat him at WrestleMania. I'm talking about, or I'm sorry, I'm not talking about when Brock beat him at at Backlash, but um, the match at WrestleMania, that was a squash. And pretty much every match after that Oba had was a squash. So you put a little bit too much competitiveness in this match, and it's not a typical Oba Oba match. I mean, definitely, in my opinion, the right result per se. But like I said, if you were just gonna do what you did Monday, I just prefer that you let Jay win. You know, Oba said it himself. The title's always going to be there. So why not let Jay win? I know Jay wasn't going to win a title, but why not just let him win if that's what you were gonna if that's what you were gonna do? Because now you have rendered both the king and the queen of the ring, in my opinion, just completely pointless.
Well, listen, Tony hit it right on the head. And as soon as you said that, I thought his first line, regardless of what you think about Jay, he's still a former world champion.
He is.
And you gotta respect that. So he deserves some type of credibility in the ring. And plus he's still one of your main stars. So you can't just beat him. There we go.
He's
Back by
still
pop
one of your
back
main
by
stars,
popular demand.
so you can't just beat him.
There we go.
He's
Back by
still
pop
one
hold
of your
on. Back
main
by
stars,
popular demand.
so
Whoa, what the hell is going on
Yeah,
now?
he gonna unmute when he get right. He gonna unmute. But back
I'm
by
like,
popular
what?
demand, our boy Young Bearded is in the building. Yes, sir. Hold on.
My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
It's all good. It's all good. It's
It's
all
all
good.
good. It's all good. Very quickly, we're saving all the main matches for last. This is actually one of the first main matches we covered. So very quickly, kind of give us your thoughts on Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Tiffany Stratton, and Jade Cargill and Io winning the women's world championship. I mean the
Queen of the
women's
ring.
king of the queen of the ring. Sorry.
We'll go with my least favorite, the Tiffany Stratton shit. Oh man, I knew she was gonna win that. That was actually a good match between Tiffany and Jay.
Right.
Jay, like I say, Jay gets better and better as
Well,
she does
parents happen.
in the WWE because like I say, when I first seen Jay, her coming from TNA, she really wasn't a great wrestler or a good worker. I see she coming into her own. I still think her character is just a little stiff, you know what I'm saying, on the mic with just a few things. But as far as in that ring performance, she did a hell of a job with Tiffany Stratton. She did a hell of a job. That was I like that was I ain't gonna say one of my favorite matches, but that was the match that I really liked. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted Jade to win, but I ain't mad at Tiffany for, what I'm saying, taking the belt. Um who else? Who else you said? The Seth. Oh man, listen. I ain't gonna even lie, man. I thought Brown was gonna win that match. That was a good ass match, man. I thought Brown was gonna win that match, but shit, Seth pulled it off. But it's only right that we have it go like this for Seth to pull it off, because as you see, you know what I'm saying, he trying to go at Roman Reigns, and you know what I'm saying, trying to throw that psychology man shit on him to get him. But now they're going at each other, so well now they gonna fight. So you know what I'm saying, I fuck with that match. And what was the other one? Uh
E-
Uh,
Io and Liv.
Io
Wait,
and
Liv,
Liv.
man, I'm so fucking mad, man. Liv's supposed to won that, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Liv was supposed. Y'all know I'm the Judgment Day fan, man. I'm so disappointed, but what I can say honestly, I'm not I'm not disappointed in EO winning. I am a fan of EO. I'm more of a fan of Judgment Day. So you know what I'm saying, but EO did her thing, man. You feel me? It was
We
that
don't know that.
was another great match. I think the ladies did better than the men. Uh, at Night of Champs.
We actually thought Maxine was going to be the first Heyman girl.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey should have been the
But
Yeah, I
first
was
Heyman
thinking that
girl.
at first too, but it seemed like Paul don't even want to deal with division no more.
nah, Austin told him, he said,
Hold,
what are you doing?
hold, hold. We're gonna get the Raw. Don't give it away.
I don't think that was something major, but
We
that's
gonna
fine.
get them. We gonna get
You
them.
need to
We'll get
turn up
them.
your mic or something. You're kind of muffled at the moment.
Oh, I'm low. My mic low.
Mike is.
Hold on. Is that better?
Yeah, now it is.
Okay, bet. Yeah, yeah.
Why are we
Uh,
covering me up over here? That's some bullshit.
I mean, we can slide over. Can we? Nah. Damn. They feeling on us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
Hmm.
beard is covered.
Ah, well.
Hold on. Damn. I can't flip it either, but yeah, we'll work on that, cuz.
Where the hell did Beardy
Uh,
go?
he right here.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
IDK. But we back with it. We back with it. Okay. So now I kind of answered it. Let's see what y'all got to say about it. Where does Braun Breaker go from here?
Well, Jet said it earlier that he should beat the absolute brakes off of fucking Austin Theory. And maybe we should have him and Bronson. I mean, hell,
So
if Braun's going to start taking out everybody that was in the division, then hell, let's go ahead and have a little mini feud with him and Bronson. Bronson apparently is ready to come back.
what about what you say, B?
So where do
D
Brian?
Black, my dog.
So where do Brian go from here? I honestly think Brian is still in a good spot. It might not be title contention right now. You know, maybe they see some things that they maybe need to tweak or develop with him. Don't get me wrong, not saying that he's not an awesome wrestler and he's not athletic and he's not powerful. Maybe just, his character or his attitude right now isn't befitting or becoming what I'm saying, what the WWE wants to, promote and push as far as, what I'm saying, championship material. But I still think Brian is in a good spot, in a good space, you feel me, to be a contender. So I don't think that this slows him down any, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I just think they just got a better plan for him. That's all.
Yeah, I think Bronson Reed should probably be his next. Maybe while he's beating the holy shit out of Braun or out of Austin, Bronson returns and confronts him like, "What are you doing?" And that kind of gets the ball rolling on that.
And then also I think if Roman and Seth do have that match at SummerSlam, um, I can about say that Braun probably run in and interfere.
No,
You think so?
not. I I personally think that Braun and Seth are done.
Yeah, but they're
Um,
not being done. It's about him wanting the belt.
maybe. Oh, I didn't even think about Logan, but Logan's still a ways away from returning.
Hmm.
WrestleMania is a little bit less than a year from now.
That's
He'll be
true.
back by then.
He should be. That would actually be a pretty good match to. But if you got Braun Breaker winning the Royal Rumble, then putting him in a match with Logan Paul at WrestleMania wouldn't exactly make sense, would it?
Why they fight? Why he fight Logan Paul?
No,
Y'all just
he's
had him
fantasy
go against
booking.
the. No, I'm saying
He's
if
fantasy
we're
booking,
if we're gonna have him go through division, Logan Paul has to be involved in this at some point. But Logan Paul is injured at least for the rest of the year.
at least.
And Bronson Reed, him and Bronson Reed, that could be a match that could get us through to.
I don't
Well,
I
understand.
mean, that's a feud that could get us through to about October-ish.
yeah.
I would say Survivor Series, that might have been a little bit of a stretch. But I don't see Braun winning the title at this year's WrestleMania. Like, I think they're playing the long game with Braun Breaker.
Earlier, you just said that we just got a preview of who's in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but on second thought, I think it's gonna be a SmackDown guy that wins the Royal Rumble.
mean,
Oba's going off with Roman. That's happening. If it didn't happen at Summer, without me skipping ahead, without if that's not happening at SummerSlam, that's happening at WrestleMania.
oh
But
no, they're gonna save that.
that was
They're gonna save that
always
one
the
for WrestleMania.
that was always the plan though. Because everything is coming exactly how it was, as it was reported. It was always reported that it was going to be Roman and Seth. It was always reported that if they don't do Oba and Roman this summer, they're doing it at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah,
So
absolutely.
I believe a SmackDown star is gonna win the Royal Rumble, and you know who that person just might be. Let's try Drew McIntyre. Drew is off doing his Hollywood thing right now, and he's about to be going extended time. He was supposed to be back by
Yeah,
now, but
he was supposed to be, but he got signed to another movie.
so he's about to be off television for quite a while. If I have a
Yeah.
SmackDown, if
Ooh.
I have a SmackDown, yeah, that's we will be there at some point.
That's that. Okay, all right. That's a good point, Jet. That's a good point.
No, great point. Great point.
That is a great point. I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
Now,
Cody did win the Rumble and then lost the Roman. So, uh,
but
yeah.
if Roman is getting matched with Oba,
Oh, but
that means the winner of the Royal Rumble has to be challenging for the WWE Championship.
that's true. That's true.
So,
Well, no, the
I,
winner of the Royal Rumble can challenge for either title.
but it can't be either title because it's gonna be one of their stories is already booked
Yeah.
pending no injury. That's gonna be a one-on-one collision. That's not gonna be a triple threat.
Right.
And Oba pretty much is planting the seeds for that with the whole Jay, take your bullet to your cousin comment.
Yeah. Take your stupid bullet and give him to your cousin. Uh,
Cause Roman is already gonna be in the program.
yeah. Roman's gonna be in there with Oba.
But
Hmm.
okay, look. I'll meet you right here, Jet. If we do that, then that means we're putting Braun Breaker on SmackDown.
If we bring him Drew back to Raw,
A SmackDown guy is either a SmackDown guy is winning the Rumble, or whoever's winning the Rumble is challenging for the WWE Championship, unless they just completely change course with Roman and Oba, because they didn't plant those seeds for no reason. They
Oh
didn't
no.
pivot to Brock Lesnar for no reason. And remember, they had these plans weeks ago. So that means they always knew they was gonna have Oba win the King of the Ring, put Oba and Roman on the back burner, and push Seth and Roman forward. So that means by proxy, Oba Femi and Roman is getting locked for the WrestleMania. So
Yeah.
that
If it's not
so that,
happening, if it's not happening at SummerSlam, it's definitely gonna happen at
it's at
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. Now, hey, every big title win doesn't have to be at WrestleMania, i.e., the person who just won the WWE Championship.
Huh.
But that's just the way them people do their thing. If they christen you a big star, you win your first championship generally at WrestleMania. I mean, obviously you got exceptions like Brock Lesnar who won his first at SummerSlam,
SummerSlam.
but generally it's WrestleMania.
Yeah, most guys. Rock won his first at Survivor Series.
Who?
Rock,
Who? Oh, Rock. Oh, it
the
sounded like
Rock.
you said Brock. Yeah. Rock. I
No,
got you.
Rock won his first one at Survivor Series. Austin won his first one at WrestleMania. Triple H
I
won
don't.
his first one. Triple H won his first one on Raw.
The wicked thing about Braun Breaker is just Man, had he not got injured, bro.
Yeah.
Had he not had the hernia thing going on,
Uh-huh.
Him and Seth would have fought at WrestleMania,
Yep.
and they would have been past this. But I mean, at least
Yeah.
they got something for him, type of shit.
Yeah.
It's just ooh that motherfucking vision is snake bitten. All right, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Sami Zayn defeats Cody Rhodes and Gunther and becomes the new WWE champion. Holy shit. Who had this on they bingo card? I'm gonna say one thing and I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna lay out and I'm gonna let y'all have it because I'm gonna come back at the end and I got some shit I need to say here. I've always had Sami Zayn winning the WWE Championship in Saudi Arabia. I just had it at WrestleMania instead of Night of Champions. And I'm not mad that I'm wrong. Y'all can have it. What do y'all think about this?
I ain't upset with it. And then you look. Then when they came out and said he was a devout Muslim, I said, "Oh yeah, this the overlay for the underlay." You know what I'm saying? When they came out talking about some Sami Zayn was a devout, look, when they made that comment when he came out, I say, yeah, he gonna win this motherfucker. I say, yeah, Sammy got this. Just off the strength of that. But it was a good match. It still was a great ass match, though. It was a good match. Me personally, I was just tired of fucking. Oh, excuse me. Cody Rhodes is always fucking winning, bro. And just man, bro, I was just tired of that shit. I didn't want to see that shit no more. I'm happy for Sammy, man. Even like I say, man, Sammy been doing this thing about past 20 years, man. It's it, I guess you could say he got his just dessert, but how long is he gonna stay the champion? Like I really don't see him having a real input or what I'm saying, being a real major factor
Oh,
with the
that's
belt
next. That's next. We got that coming up next.
yeah, around his waist. But yeah, man, it was a damn good match, man. It was a damn good. It was a decent match for what it was worth.
Big J
Oh,
motherfucking Dub, what you got? What you got for Sami Zayn being the WWE champion? Matter of fact, let me pour me up a shot for young Sami Zayn. Yeah. Gotta have me a drink for young Sammy. Fuck is y'all talking about on this channel, man?
If you are not planning to keep him champion for at least a little while, then this was the wrong decision. I don't like the idea of him winning at Night of Champions and then turn around and possibly losing it back to Cody on Raw tomorrow. I do not like that idea. I really hope that that's not the way it's going to go, but it just kind of seems like it. I, I guess when I start to think about it, I guess I never thought that Sammy's first title would be a transition championship. And if that's the case, then why didn't you just let Cody keep it? Or I'm not. Yeah, why not just let Cody keep it? If he's just gonna get it back Monday, then why not just let him keep it? What? So you could have the feel good moment in Saudi Arabia with Sami Zayn?
Did everybody get it off their chest? Cause I got some
I
shit
mean,
I want to get off
I
my
I
fucking
mean,
chest.
I don't really have a whole lot more than that. I never thought, because I've been watching this long enough to where I've seen Sami Zayn come up as a rookie and always wondered why he never won. And like I said, I never imagined that his first title if it turns out to be that way, would be a transitional championship.
I think this was just a dump, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Even though, like you said, John, like even back in the day, I'm like, damn, why Sammy ain't never really run to make the title? But he really, honestly, he just don't do it for me. As a WWE wrestler, as a champion, as a person that you want to see as a champion, I get it, fan favorite, I get it, you might, but he don't have that it factor. So I mean, I'm happy he champ, you know, because he's been in this for. But honestly, bro, he don't have that fucking it factor to be no champ. He don't. Sammy
I
just
mean,
ain't it.
personally, I felt that Sammy should have won the title when he faced Roman because he was as white hot as anybody at that time, and he was in his hometown. I mean, everything should have happened. I think that was that Backlash, or was that no? That was Elimination Chamber, wasn't it?
Oh yes, in Montreal,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yes, that right there. Sammy was white hot, and you should have pulled the trigger on it right there. But had to keep Roman's title reign going for another couple of months, or was it another couple of months? Yeah, no, it was a whole another year after that, wasn't it? Was that
Yeah, I
before
believe
40?
so.
That was before the first match with Roman and Cody. Yeah, so I don't know. I just like I said, I never pictured Sammy's first one. Um, and he still didn't finish his fucking story. Um, so yeah, I never imagined that his first title would potentially be a transitional championship. Bad decision if that's what you guys do. Go ahead, Mike.
See, I'm not the one to dump on everybody's parade, but
lies.
come on, man, come on, come on, dog. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. How many times have I'm not gonna just single people out. I'm gonna just say how many times have the IWC have got on their respective platforms and sat here and said that Triple H plays it too safe. He don't take any risk. He don't do anything new, etc., etc. The one time he does that, we literally just
Here
said
you go.
nobody had that on their bingo card.
Here you go.
Nobody had that.
I knew you was gonna say
And
that.
it
See,
makes sense. It's
I
not like
think
it don't make sense. It's not
I
like it's Jinder Mahal winning the WWE Championship. That made absolutely no sense. If and respectively, Bobby Lashley winning his second WWE Championship did not make any sense. But
Sammy
this
winning
would
makes sense.
why it doesn't. He's
well,
good at what he does.
But
Like
not to
he,
be not to be world champ. To me,
but
not to be world.
but
I personally
that's what makes it good because it's different. It's not the status quo. Do you know how many people look? I hold in regard the greatest WrestleMania moment of all time, in my opinion, is Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero hugging each other in the middle of the ring. You want to know why? Because they did not look like your typical world champions.
no.
They were the undersized guys, and actually, business proved that to be true because Benoit did not move a fucking ticket. But nevertheless, like it was something different. And so far, we've been tired of Cody Rhodes having the world championship. Gunther,
Yeah,
we finna talk about Gunther because as much praise I'm finna give Triple H, I'm finna put my foot right up that ass in a few seconds when it come to young Gunther. So I just want to say something positive about the man first. Like this, like fuck Vince Russo, fuck him. Like he's one of the main ones shitting all over this. Like, dude, chill. Like that's the whole thing, bro. Like when Brett won his first world championship, when the new generation kicked off, he did not look like Hogan. He did not look like Warrior. He did not look like Savage. That's what made the world
See,
title
see,
good.
no,
I mean, that's
because
what made the turn good.
all champions wasn't Cock Diesel Swole and Warrior was suck. I didn't like me personally. I never liked the Warriors.
Warrior was a bodyguard though.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
I never liked him as a fucking champ. Warriors was
I
the
feel
fucking
you. I feel you. No, I
first
feel you,
wrestling
B.
here.
I feel you. But the point was the status quo was you had to be a body guy. So when Brett took it over, hey, it's something different. So that's the
But
whole thing, bro. It's just
Brett
something
wasn't
different.
sloppy though. Brett wasn't sloppy.
Neither is Sami Zayn.
You know what I'm
Sami
saying?
Zayn is a damn good
But Brett
worker.
still, but Brett still had a. No, I'm not saying Sammy's not a good worker.
I got you.
Sammy, he don't have that same charisma as no damn Bret Hart. He don't have that same bravado as
But
no
brother,
damn.
with respect, 1997 is when Brett became a great promo. 1997, and it stayed in 1997 because WCW did what they did with Bret Hart.
But he still was a better
But
wrestler. He still had a better face.
I'm not
And
arguing that. I'm not arguing any of that, brother. It's just Sami Zayn is not a bad promo. Sami Zayn is not a bad character, heel or face. He's actually one of the more greater professional wrestlers that could be diverse. I mean, the motherfucker got Johnny Knoxville to a respectable match at WrestleMania. I mean, I'm just saying. And then you got to realize what doors this opened to. What if this is the vehicle to get Kevin Owens back on television? How do we don't get Kevin Owens on television now?
they haven't been mentioning Kevin Owens' name and stuff like that for no reason. I mean, there's got to be something involving Kevin Owens coming down.
I will say this: Sami Zayn is the WWE champion before Kevin Owens. Woo wee, that's a nasty bingo card. I
Is there
mean,
some?
go ahead,
Is
go ahead.
is there a possibility? Now that I think about it, is there a possibility that Triple H decided to do this to try to one up Darby Allin
Mm.
I
being
mean, I mean, why
AEW
not?
champion?
I
I
mean, why
mean,
not?
because Darby Allin man,
He is
look,
not better than Sami Zayn by no
he's not
metric.
better than Sami Zayn. No, he's not. But he's the underdog. He's the this. But I'm saying, did Triple H do this to try to one up that storyline? Because if
I'm
he
willing to bet. I'm willing to bet.
because if
You,
he's trying to do that, then that means Sami Zayn needs to be champion for at least 3 months. Because
well,
Darby was only
it
2 months.
it's just putting the belt on Sami Zayn. Remember, which one is more prestigious, the WWE Championship or the AEW Championship? Like Sami Zayn name goes down with the Hogans, the Austins,
Depends
the
on
Rocks, the Bretts.
depends on which band you ask, I guess.
I, certain conversations that I wouldn't even entertain. I ain't bullshitting you.
I ain't trying to entertain that conversation.
The lineage goes with the WWE Championship.
Damn sure ain't trying to have a
Like
conversation with an AEW mark.
bro, I get it.
No
Like
offense,
B,
Danny.
I get it, my brother. Like Sami Zayn is not everybody's cup of tea. Like Jim Cornette hates Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. He hates everything they represent as a professional wrestler. But he's in that Daniel Bryan realm of professional wrestling. Like, am I saying he is good as Daniel Bryan? No. Am I saying he
No.
is good as Bret Hart? No. But he's not worse. I mean, it's not. Okay, he is worse by proxy, but it's not like it's a big ass gap. What's up, Monkey Man? Like, Sam
What
plus
up, man?
Sami Zayn.
Oh, what up?
Sami Zayn. I'll put it like this, bro. Like fuck it. I believe Sami Zayn is a better in-ring worker than Cody Rhodes.
I get facts. Cody sucked.
I
Bro, there's
can
nothing good
I
about
can
Cody.
give I can agree with that.
There's nothing really good about Cody Rhodes for real. Besides that fucking face.
Cody could work, bro. Cody could work. Is he better than others? Nah.
No.
I mean, yeah, a lot of them niggas could work, bro. But Cody ain't. I don't know, man.
He's
Cody
Dusty's
don't
son, fam. Like
That's the only
Dusty.
reason why.
Oh,
Nepotism.
I'm not arguing that, but him and Dustin can work.
Bro, Dustin way better. They played the shit out of Dustin.
I won't argue that. I won't argue that at all. I won't argue that at all. I'm right. I'm right there with you. But that's the thing about Sammy. Like it's all I'm saying is it's something different. Like we cannot as fans on one hand say that it's the same thing. It's so safe. They don't take no risk. They don't take no chance. They don't make anybody new. Well, you just made Sami Zayn. I know he's been in the company for over 15 years, and I understand he's been on the main roster for 10 or 11 years. But brother, you just made him. I put it like this: you made Sami Zayn last night more than you've made Dolph Ziggler after WrestleMania 29. And Dolph Ziggler ain't never been hotter than what he was Monday Night Raw, New York City, yeah, or New Jersey, wherever the fuck they was at.
when he cashed in on
That that
Alberto Del Rio.
that's all I'm saying. That is all
Well,
I'm saying here.
no,
Just give it a
I'm not.
chance.
I'm
Oh
giving it
wait.
a chance.
Oh my God!
I,
I realized what I just said.
you just said wait and see. That's
I
exactly what
just
the fuck
said
you
wait
just
and see. I did just say that. Oh my God.
said.
Yeah. Look.
What? No,
All
look.
right.
No. Look. Straight up, straight, straight up.
Oh wait. Yeah. I gotta take a drink to that. I just realized what I just said. Oh. Wait and see. Ooh.
Look. All right.
I gotta pull
I'm
up on that
I'm
one,
I'm
cause.
perfectly okay with Sammy winning as long as he's not a transitional champion. Not for his first one. Come on, man.
Whew, I gotta turn up.
Yeah, you
So
just
how long do we keep him with the belt?
you just
He
took a nice shot of
had
hypocrisy over there.
a good run for his good work ethic. How long do we let him keep the belt? About 6 months, 4 to 6 months.
Nah, I wouldn't even go that far. I would possibly have him lose
I
it at
mean, fuck it, why
SummerSlam.
not? I mean, listen, if he's such a great worker and it's such different, you know what I'm
I
saying?
would
And it's
possibly
like
have him lose it at SummerSlam,
y'all saying, give it a chance.
but I'm
Let's
not.
not have to lose it at SummerSlam. Give him a chance. Let's see if he can really bring some pop to it, some different type of. You feel me? You know what? So let's see if he can bring the antics that John Cena brung when he
Ah,
got
nah, that's setting the bar too high. John Cena. I
because
mean,
he's
he's
different. You got to think about it. I'm saying that because he's different. I'm not saying as far as his
I
because he's different. You feel what I'm saying? John Cena wasn't a
man,
typical neither. John
can't,
Cena was different.
goddamn, Mike,
What the hell you doing, Mike? What the fuck?
oh
making
my bad, y'all.
making it very obvious what the fuck he's doing, but it's all
The
good.
fuck? God
Um,
damn.
Look, yes, Kane held
My
that
bad,
belt
bro.
for 22 hours, but that's because they wanted the fucking ratings pop in Cleveland.
Yeah, but you know what? Kane wasn't never really supposed to be a fucking uh, 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 a real staple in wrestling, man. If y'all know his story, like he really wasn't supposed to. So him holding that belt for 22 hours, I ain't mad at that.
And they wanted a
He was,
ratings pop.
yeah,
They
you know what I'm
wanted a
saying?
ratings pop in Cleveland right after King of the Ring, right after fucking Taker threw Mankind off the cell, right after Kane beat Austin in a match that Kane couldn't have possibly lost because he wears a whole fucking bodysuit, so you're not going to see him bleeding. So, I mean, it just they wanted the ratings pop and they got it.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted it and they got it with Austin winning it back 22 hours later. Ooh,
Uh,
Sammy or
I'm a big
Y2J.
Y2J with his irritating ass.
Well, I mean,
I like
uh,
Y2J as an in ring worker. I just like I like because of the antics. I gotta go with Jericho.
now that one, that 37 minutes, that was because they were testing the waters to see how the crowd was going to react to him beating, uh, to him winning the title.
Was you vaping, my
So
boy?
he's there. He's just, you know.
Not at
Sound like you
all.
vaping. What the hell, boy? You pulling hard? Is you all right?
Mm-mm. Nah, I'm
He
tripping,
said,
bro. We
"Ooh."
here. We here.
No. We here. We just said, God damn. We usually don't hear that from you.
I would say Sammy should keep that belt until SummerSlam.
Man, I say let him keep it for a lead. I get to him for the whole year, man. Sammy to work his ass off.
I,
Like,
I,
but look, but that's the thing. Like, even because now I already told you I don't like the motherfucker. Not. I like Sammy, but not as the champ, right? But since we gotta have him with the belt, bro. Like, I mean, I gotta agree with y'all. It's a lot of things.
Oh my God! I think I got it.
It's a lot
we're
of things.
Hey,
literally, we're literally saying the exact same thing about Sami Zayn that everybody said about Darby Allin just a few months ago when he won the title over
but
there.
Different
but
comp.
but this is something that y'all are not looking at, bro. This bloodline shit is going, and they say it's going past WrestleMania 43.
Oh,
What
sure it is.
what if we get Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, Crown Jewel? Sammy gets his win back. Yeah. Yeah,
What?
because the
And
two
beats
champions
Roman for the title?
for the Crown Jewel title. It's not going to be double
Oh, the
titles.
Crown Jewel title.
Yeah.
Okay. I
There's
see what you're
there's
saying now.
there's gonna be a point in time where Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns are gonna cross paths, both as being champion. And think about what that does. This bloodline story is going, and Sami Zayn is a piece of this bloodline story. And now
Unfortunately,
and now they build that match to Crown Jewel, where Sami Zayn is the WWE champion.
yeah. Hang on a second.
Roman Reigns as the world champion. He's making it out of Monday. Even if Sammy had to go full blown heel just to do it, like even if he got a dick kick Cody Rhodes or whatever the case, that makes him a heel full blown. Now he'll make it out of Monday. I got that's some hard words to say together, cuz that's some. Hey, bro, that's some tough words to say together. Oh, I was about to say I got faith. Hey, ooh, damn.
He sat here and told us, man, fuck all this wait and see shit. And then he turned around and said, let's wait and see what's happening.
Man, I almost did it again just now. He said, look at the comment on the screen. I say, man, he'll make it out of Raw, even if Sammy got a dick kick Cody just to retain or whatever the case may be. I was just about to say I got faith, and then I had to stop. Like,
Look, you can have Sammy.
we we all can agree with Cody Rhodes. The chase is better than the run. Him
Should be.
chasing the title is better than him winning the title.
It
And
should
at
be.
this point, he's beaten everybody except for CM Punk. But now with Sammy, you do get interesting matches. You can get him and Punk. We've never had that. We've never had Sammy and Punk.
Now we haven't.
You,
Do we have to have a match with Cody and Punk with the belt? Funny.
that's
That's hilarious.
funny as hell.
No. Like seriously. If we get Cody and Punk, does it have to be for that title?
Oh, absolutely. Well, you never know when a title match just falls right out of the sky. That
I
that
get that.
line that line
I
wasn't
get
dropped
that.
for no reason. They didn't drop that line for no reason. Now, I want to go back to this comment here.
CM Punk's there. He's gonna be
Then
there.
then I want to go here.
Like Punk is supposed to be going to SmackDown upon his return, but he had a disagreement where he wants to be involved in Raw in Chicago because it's in Chicago,
Yeah,
and
get tickets to that right now.
and
Damn, I just left Chicago. That's tough.
and you know this is how you transition Punk over to SmackDown. You have him cost one of them. I would think costing Cody would be the better scenario, but you say that it has to have the championship involved. Um, I don't know, man.
Ah, damn it. God damn it.
Okay,
I think I see what's about to happen here. If CM Punk shows up Chicago, Illinois Monday night, Sami Zayn is not walking out the WWE champion.
there is no if Punk will be there. That is why they're doing this damn title match on Raw.
Oh man, Sami is
Since
not
when
making
have
it
you
out the
ever
WWE
heard?
champion.
When have you ever heard? We're gonna have a number one contender match tonight, but hey, the winner of this match faces Sami Zayn on Raw.
Damn. CM Punk about to accidentally on purpose fuck Sammy. Mm. Sami Zayn go
which
batshit crazy. There go your parents, CM Punk, Sami Zayn.
which means exactly what I said. Sammy is just a transitional champion, and
And I
that
still
sucks.
stand by what I said. Hey, it's something different. Which it is. Morning, what's the word?
Hey, Miss Bonnie.
Yes, the CM Punk will be in Raw tomorrow night in Chicago.
Now,
Man, if I'm wrong, then shit. I ain't no way he's not showing up in Chicago tomorrow night.
now, we gotta talk about something. We gotta talk about something, man. And this is really, 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 really disturbing the fuck out of me. Do y'all realize that Gunther has lost a championship match 3 times in 30 days? Four, if you count the fact that they rematched that match on SmackDown. It is July 2026, and the best they have for Gunther is him wrestling, possibly wrestling a retired quote unquote general manager. I
Um,
understand. I understand Nick Aldis used to be Magnus in TNA. I understand that's Mickey James' husband. I understand he is a former NWA world champion. I understand this is the man that Cody Rhodes defeated to win his first ever world championship in any capacity.
but I
But
thought I thought they were about to do Gunther and Royce Keys, or was that the original plan?
that was the now for all intents and purposes, Nick Aldis can go the route of getting a surrogate, but man, cause like you can't tell me right now that Gunther, who's arguably the best pound for pound serious wrestler that you got on your roster, or at least at one point he was, you can't tell me that he's hotter now or he's any hotter now than what he was in November 2025.
What, before he retired John Cena?
Going into his retirement match with John Cena, he retires John Cena. Not only does he retire John Cena, whether we like it or not, no whether we like the way it was executed or not, it still goes down in the books that he was the first man to tap out Cena in almost 20 years, or over 20 years. He retires AJ Styles. And this is the best we have for him. What was the fucking point of moving him to SmackDown?
Talk your shit, brother. Talk your shit.
What was the fucking point of moving him to SmackDown? If all he was gonna do is go in 3 title matches, 4 if you account the rematch, and lose every single one of them.
Yeah.
At this point in life, it is an insult to have Gunther be a United States champion, Intercontinental champion, tag champion. That this is world champion or nothing. And yes, all of them were, well, 3 of them was the Cody, one of them was the Sami Zayn. Speaking of Sami Zayn, I am glad they had him pin Cody though. That's
Yeah,
actually
but
gonna
he
be
did it
something.
with a fucking roll up.
Oh, a lot of things happened at LA Night. Yeah, like that is insane.
Absolutely
Like,
deserves better.
what the fuck? This is this man.
Oh, hang on. I got something to show y'all. Hang on a second.
I ain't gonna lie. Like that shit is frustrating as hell.
Ah.
Nah, it is, cuz. Be the
I'm,
Buffalo Bills of SmackDown. That's hilarious.
I feel,
He
but see,
might.
but listen, but I've been saying this shit for the longest, bro. Remember when we was planning and trying to put this shit together, and we was talking about Gunther and all this other shit, and I was telling y'all like, man, what the fuck are we gonna do with Gunther? Like, why is they steady playing with him? And then turn around, look, we put him back in the title contention, and we still don't give it to him. Like we fuck him out of the little foot under the rope shit. You feel me? And which was crazy, bro. Then we go, it didn't have Zayn the fucking ref to only come back to have him win the bet. Oh, y'all crazy. Y'all playing with him. Y'all playing with him. Y'all playing with him. They definitely playing with Gunther. That's why I say, man, if I'd have told some shit up. If I was him, man, that's what he should be doing. Tearing shit up. Just causing a havoc. Causing a ruckus. Or write it in like that. They don't even write it in. Like write it in like that. Give him the belt on some bullshit. He still would be a better champion than what Cody and Zammy is. 2-3 times over.
That boy is still sorry. No bullshit.
I Yeah, what they're doing to Gunther is pretty fucked up. I I don't know what else to how else to say it. But hey, since John Cena went on his retirement tour, as some of y'all in this chat know that I collect WWE Funkos. I have managed to get this one. That's John Cena with the spinner belt. And then I actually just got this one today, which is John Cena's final match, the Geary War and all that. I actually got 2 of these coming. So I managed to collect all the ones from his retirement tour.
Shout out to the Funko Pops, man.
I think that makes 85 WWE Funkos that I have now. Plus, I have another shipment of like 9 coming this week that I pre-ordered months ago. So
Man,
yeah,
hey man, if you want to keep watching the Funkos and watching the fun panel, make sure you keep tuning in with your two, most of the time three, sometimes four favorite heels shoot and featuring
The beard
shooting the shit
with you.
and
like
you.
we like to do once a week. I gotta update my boy logo. He sent it to me. I'll definitely have this up next week. My bad. Tiger
Yeah, his
Mike
new logo is fucking
84
hard.
over there on the Twitch. Tiger streaming everything at the moment, at least. MLB the show. Make sure you get our boy a shout out over there, Tiger Mike 84, right there on Twitch. Telling that your two, most of the times three, sometimes four favorite heels sent you that way. Shout out to our boy Monkey Man, talking monkey business with Monkey Man. Make sure y'all go get my boy a spin over there on YouTube. So like, share, and subscribe to the man's channel. Telling that your two, most of the times three, sometimes four favorite heels sent you that way. And my boy, take it away. Yeah.
Hey man, make sure y'all tap in every day of the show. We got something going on Monday through
Oh,
Sunday
did we
on
do
Big
that?
Conversation, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in, like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all.
Hey, go and give us that disclaimer one time, man.
He said, "Go ahead and give us that disclaimer this time." So the thoughts, views, and opinions of Two Heels featuring the Beard are. Now hold on, cause see, how do I want to put me? See, I got to put us all in there. So the thoughts, views, and opinions of Two Heels STS featuring three, sometimes your four favorite heels. Okay, can I say it like that? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it because I wanna incorporate it because I know you always ask me to do it. But anyway, so we don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. We don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only. Once again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only, with the underlying undertone on edutainment, so we do emphasize to stress edutainment. Please do not take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that suits your specific needs. So please do your due diligence, please do your proper vet work and research, and like we always say, don't forget to get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion because we don't want you going out here starting no revolts, robbing no banks, telling your boss what he or she can take, how they can turn it sideways, and where to put it.
And if you don't want
Yeah.
them to turn us sideways and put it somewhere we don't like, make sure you send your donations to Cash App Money Sign STSJ Dub and then PayPal at john.wiley316 at gmail.com. Any and all
Two
donations is
Heels.
appreciated. Yes,
Okay,
lovely people. Lovely people. All right. Now, to continue on to this bullshit. So we got Gunther versus Nick Aldis loading. What y'all think else about that?
he gonna fire his ass. Yeah, he better fire his ass for any of that shit happen.
Well, that's why Adam Pearce is the acting general manager of SmackDown right now because Nick Aldis has been quote unquote suspended or put on leave because he put his hands on a superstar. So I'm pretty sure that's what we got going. They planted the seeds of this a long time ago after Gunther first got to SmackDown. But I mean, come on.
That's a damn see? Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly.
That's
Gunther
that's
against
the
Truth.
problem.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
we know that's Mickey James' husband, but who gives a damn? That don't mean nothing on WWE television. I mean, I gave y'all my thoughts on the Gunther versus Nick Aldis. This is trash. This is the best we
Yeah,
got,
most definitely.
and this
I
no
think I'd
this
rather I
this
think I'd rather Gunther versus fucking Paula Tonga or some shit.
and this is no disrespect to Nick Aldis. Damn though, like we know who you are in other places, but on WWE television, you are a general manager. And Joe, man,
Hey, Nick used to be buff though, my boy.
look, if this gonna lead to a
He
Gunther,
had hair and all type of shit.
Yeah, Magnus used to be on that juice.
if this gonna lead to a Gunther win, then all right, whatever, what the fuck ever. Like, are
Okay.
we really that desperate with a Gunther
I
win to where
No,
we're
okay.
reaching LA Knight status?
yeah, we
Okay,
not watching.
let me say this right here and now. If it's going to be Nick Aldis versus Gunther at SummerSlam and Nick Aldis wins, I am done with WWE. Like, seriously, that is going to be the last straw. Like,
Damn.
there, there ain't no way. We can't come back from that. Can't come back from that. We cannot come back from that.
Have we
Somebody.
reached have we reached LA Knight status with Gunther to where now any win he gets, we're like, at least they gave him that. Is that how far we fallen?
Hey man, you know his name, man. Stop acting like you don't know his name, man. We go do this every week.
Ooh,
He talking about LA Knight.
But that's what I'm
right.
saying though, B. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Have we reached that status with Gunther to where now we're like, shit, at least he's getting a fucking win on pay-per-view?
No, because like so if we so man, because I don't want to compare him to LA, but goddamn, that's there about how they playing them. But
Nah,
I
facts.
but you know what I think it is, man.
Talk and talk.
I'm thinking they looking at this shit as this blood sweat equity.
Mm.
And we can use Gunther, who should be champ, to get over other motherfuckers as champ and deem him the career killer. Let's see if we can make him happy with that. Because right now we're really trying to go a different direction. But I just think they're going about it wrong as fuck.
What
And then
exactly?
he's not a person that really wants to be a career worker. Because you got people that's like that. But that's not Gunther. And then you got to think about this. You know, Gunther ain't always look like that neither.
What
You know,
exactly does a match with Nick Aldis do to either guy?
like
You
so
said what
this
does
is
Nick Aldis what?
What does a match with Nick Aldis do for either Gunther or Nick Aldis?
well,
It
okay,
gets
so
Nick
it does
Aldis.
nothing for Gunther and all this, but I think it does something for the program as far as, you know what I'm saying, he Gunther feel as though he can get because you know how because you know only time we really got those type of interactions was with Stone Cold and Vince. You feel me? Like, you know, or a manager or something get choked up. Or we yeah no we didn't have another general manager get into it. So this is just like a break. I like I say, I think this is just a pause in the creative, you know what I'm saying, part of the WWE right now because they don't have nothing going. So, you know, this is something that'll keep something or to keep you just, you know, eye candy or just how you looking at something until they can figure it out. But in the long run, no, it doesn't does anything for Nick Aldis. We know that. But for Gunther, you know, and for Gunther fans, it's like, oh well, it's a chance to redeem, even though he don't, you know, he ain't got the belt, but shit, at least he got a shot at the motherfucker who he think fucked him over type shit. You know,
So we're back to exactly what Mike just said. Exactly what Mike just said. At least Gunther gets a win on a major pay per view.
Which is trash to say.
I wouldn't do it
Like,
on a pay per view though.
Oh, it's gonna be at SummerSlam.
what would you do with that,
It,
B?
well, Saturday night's main event, I guess. But
Monday Night Raw or something, man. Like, don't do that shit on. Don't.
All right,
That's
all
a
right.
waste.
Let me rock with you then for a second. If you do that match on Raw or SmackDown, wherever you so choose, obviously not a PLE. What do we do with Gunther at SummerSlam then? Because I don't like him in there with Royce Keys because now you got to beat one of them.
Right, and I ain't worried about that. I would
same
have Gunther
here.
come out on top with the Royce keys. I would because that'll be because then that'll bring him back to exerting some that dominance that we know
That is
Gunther.
a great
We might
point.
recuperate.
Why not give
We
him
might
a
have to
valid
call him
match?
Gunther that we know Gunther can bring to the ring. You feel me? Like I say, yeah, Royce or maybe a should a Braun or something like that. Get them in a
But
feud.
it's like he just said though. You don't want to do something like that because one of them has to lose.
Well, shit, everybody got to lose. Shit, some sooner or
I
later.
understand that, but they kind of seem like they're pushing Royce to be
Something.
something.
And they not pushing him hard enough. They pushing Royce. Royce, I don't know. It's kind of
Well,
Nah,
no,
nah.
they're kind of pushing him through the what used to be the MFTs, but I
yeah.
mean,
I'm thinking he gonna start a group or some shit. That's what I'm thinking.
him and Solo,
Yeah.
a
That's some
whole
shit
new
I do
fucking
want.
group.
Yeah. And what if Javon Evans come? Let me stop. Anyway, so
Yeah, exactly.
well, yeah. But see, but that's what I'm saying though. We just had Gunther fight fucking the punter, man. I don't want to see him fight no fucking general, man. Now don't get me wrong. But again, it'll be him getting revenge, man, in his own little way. So they if they can capitalize and play off of that, I think they can get some views off of that. Triple H gonna do it. Or how about having Gunther turn face?
Oh hell no.
No, after
No.
retiring John Cena and AJ Styles, hell
I,
That
no.
man that man should never be a face.
Never
I,
be a face ever again.
he used to be a face.
He was at one point, kind of, just for a little bit, but
Yeah.
he's always been better as a heel.
they is
And not
using
to
him up.
mention, and not to mention, you just retired John Cena and AJ Styles. You can never be a face ever again. You can't.
Man, screw
You
John
can't, you
Cena.
can't do it. I mean,
John Cena wasn't that goddamn great to me.
Oh
That
Lord.
was a big John Cena fan.
during that match he wasn't, but at one point in time he was.
Uh,
I mean, look, Gunther, they're just not using him right, and I don't know. Maybe they promised him something we just don't know what that is. Maybe piss somebody off. I don't know, man. It's just one of those like I'm sitting here scratching what little hair I have left on my head. Like what the fuck is going on?
Major work.
Like seriously, I just don't know what the fuck is going on. You have one of your biggest, if not arguably one of your biggest stars, and you're not doing shit with him.
Man's out there looking like a clutch.
And yeah, I don't know, bro. Okay, if we want to talk about face to heel, heel to face, nobody ever did it more than the damn Big Show.
Nah, facts. So
That
with
motherfucker
that,
would start. That motherfucker would start the show heel, and by mid show he'd be face, and before the end of the show he'd be heel again.
and with that being said, who? Oh shit! How do you rate Night of Champions? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle.
I'm
One up,
Thumbs in
one in the
the.
middle. One up, one in the middle.
gonna say middle.
Both in the middle.
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't a great show.
It had its moments. It had
Yeah,
its
but it
moments
wasn't a
that I can give
bad.
it one thumb up, but it had more
It wasn't
moments
a
that I can.
bad show.
put it
You
in the
know,
middle.
you know what I'm saying? That's why I say it wasn't a bad show. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad to the point where, you know what I'm saying? Because we already know what matches, what storylines, who up the band. So, that was just the finished product for that quarter or whatever. You feel me? So
Just
it was balanced.
I'm just pissed off that I was an hour late because I really wanted to do a watch along for that show.
Yeah, I
So
missed.
we so we at least had a show last week. I'm so mad at myself for that.
Oh, we.
I guess I need to start double checking the times.
Yeah, when they wrestling overseas and shit. Yeah,
I always thought it started at 2, but it started at 1. By the time I turned it on, I turned it on at 1:30 to watch what was left of the pre-show, and I was already into the second match, and I was like, God damn it!
That's
And I ain't
tough,
gonna start.
bro.
I ain't gonna start an hour in. I ain't gonna start a watch along an hour in. That's just fucking stupid.
Man, I give it a thumbs in the middle. It's just a middle of the pack show. Match of the night to me at least was Sammy, Gunther, and Cody.
It was. I could definitely agree with you on that.
What you think match of the night was, B?
between Sammy and Braun and
Yeah.
Seth,
So, huh?
because I did like
Oh,
that Braun and Seth
oh,
match.
you're talking about a tie between those two matches.
Yeah, because I
Mm.
did like that Braun and Seth match. That was a decent match.
I put the triple threat just a little bit above that match, and not very much, but those were definitely the two matches of the night. Anybody notice in that Braun and Seth match we had a Shawn Michaels Ric Flair moment similar to WrestleMania when Seth was about to take Braun's head off and Braun kind of stopped him, and then he just did the avalanche fucking stomp on him
Yeah,
because he was about to take his fucking. I think he was about to take his head off with that chair, and Braun stopped him, or he was about to stomp him, one of the two. But Braun put his hand up like, no, no,
yeah. He put his
whatever it
hand up.
was,
Yeah, hit him and shit.
whatever
Yeah.
it was, like it was almost like a "I'm sorry, I love you" moment from WrestleMania when Shawn Michaels did that to Ric Flair. But yeah, it was kind of interesting to me.
That was a
Well,
great storytelling.
Braun actually got busted open legit in that match over his eye.
That's why I'm putting. Yeah, that's why I'm putting that up there. They drew blood.
Oh, okay.
Oh nah, he
We're
came
getting
back.
there. We're getting there.
Nah, for sure.
Oh,
Monday Night
I got
Raw.
I got 4 words for you boys.
I'm listening.
Talk shit, get hit.
Crazy word.
That
Now
was.
Monday Night.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right here and now. If they put that on a T-shirt, I'm getting it.
Wicked stuff, man. Wicked
That was
stuff.
fucking wicked.
All right, Monday Night Raw. We are here, Atlantic City, New Jersey, coming to you live. Before we get into it, what was everybody thoughts of Monday Night Raw? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle.
For a bridge to SummerSlam, I would give it same thing. One thumb up, one thumb in the middle.
What say you, B?
Thumbs up, thumb in the middle.
I ain't gonna lie, I got the same exact rating I got for the PLE. Thumbs in the middle. Just a thumbs in the middle show.
Yeah,
Nothing
it,
real.
it had it, it had enough moments to give one thumb up, but not enough for the two. And I mean, it's not every Monday Night Raw where you actually get to see Brock Lesnar cut a promo, and
Now
it wasn't bad.
we gonna play the hits. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It
And
wasn't bad.
and here we go. Oba chooses to forego the world champion and chooses Brock Lesnar Hell in the Cell. Who wants to tackle this one first?
It hasn't been said. I wouldn't necessarily say it was garbage. It was for Brock Lesnar. It was actually pretty good. Um, it hasn't been said whether Oba forfeits his chance for a title match by choosing this match instead. It hasn't been said. I expect eventually it's going to be worked in there. You think that by WrestleMania he'll still have it in his back pocket. Um, but they did say specifically the winners of the King and Queen of the Ring get title matches at SummerSlam. And like I said, I don't know if Brock or if Oba lost his opportunity for a championship match by taking this match. But if he did, then he's gonna have to work his way right back to the mountain. But I think this should be the ultimate way to put Oba over in Hell in a Cell. This is the perfect blow off to this feud, payoff, whatever you want to call it. Um, we probably knew from the moment they had their match at WrestleMania that this was going to be a three three matches. Like there was going to be three matches with these two because you had to have one, and then you had to have the rubber match. So I think this is the perfect, in my opinion, the perfect blow off to this feud.
What you got, B?
Well, we already then decided that this was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, a trilogy, and that, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna put over. You know what I'm saying? But for him to make that choice and the decision, for me, it kind of puts me in the mind like God damn, bro, like shit, they doing them like Gunther. You feel me? Like if they was gonna fast track him that damn quick, you know what I'm saying, and push him like how they was pushing him, I figured he'd have had the belt on him by now. You know what I'm saying? It seems like they playing and they toying. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it because we got to finish out the trilogy with Brock. So I'm saying, but like Miss Money said, shit, damn, I thought he retired. Now we knew it was the rules or whatever the case may be, but is he really gonna retire this time if Over beat him in the Hell in the Cell? Like, what's really going? You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
I don't think it's going
Like,
to be billed as a retirement match. I don't think
yeah.
it's going to be billed as a retirement match.
But then this is what I'm saying. So I'm tired of fucking seeing Oba fight Brock at every fucking pay per view.
I mean,
You feel me?
I agree with what you're saying. I
Like
just
I yeah, I just don't want to see it.
and
You know?
it had to come to a head somehow.
Yeah,
And you know,
and and of course because we already know Seth and Roman. You feel me? Doing what they do, so you know it's got to be booked like that. And then this is you feel me? You know what I'm
well,
saying? This is an trilogy,
just
but I don't
remember
think.
this was the plan from Jump Street.
Yeah, but I don't
This
think
was
this
the
is going to
plan
be.
from Jump Street was going to be Seth and Roman.
I don't think this is gonna be. I don't think. Yeah, well, we knew that. I said that from the jump. I've been there. I don't even think. Well, but anyway, he got hurt. But uh, yeah, man. You know, we already knew this is. But I don't think, like I was saying, I don't think this is gonna be the end of the trilogy. I think Brock and over, you know what I'm saying, probably have a few more matches before Brock, you know what I'm saying, get up out of there with win or lose. For Brock, I just think, you know what I'm
Even
saying, like his pride. Like if he
Brock
can
ain't
keep
leaving,
making
brother.
short appearances, I think, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna try to pull all they can pull out of that. So now, and my thing is, if Roman retains the title, do we finally get a fucking Roman and Oba Femi match at WrestleMania next year?
We will.
That's
Like
what I
if
want.
it's not happening, it's like Mike said earlier. If it's not happening at SummerSlam, it's happening at WrestleMania.
You know, and that's the only place that I would even have that match.
Guys, I mean, you no, you don't want to have that match in at SummerSlam. But I guess it's gonna be interesting for that little detail as to whether Oba gave up his title match completely or he foregoes it to have this match with Brock.
Yes, and that's what I was gonna say too. So because he is the king of the ring, so technically he does still have to get that contendership. Just because he chose to face Brock,
But
don't mean.
they did say specifically a title match at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
So
but it could be next year SummerSlam. You never know how. I mean, but we don't know.
look at you thinking ahead, you motherfucker.
Yeah, but it might not go that way. But yeah, man, like I definitely was disappointed in that decision.
I know. I'm
Um,
disappointed
I, I think this was the dumbest shit ever.
yeah,
yeah.
I'm just.
You literally wasted the last 3 weeks of our time.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
I understand, and what makes it worse is the fact that you always had Roman and Seth pinned in. I'd rather that story not leak, and we just be like, damn, they just at least you make the change in there. It's still stupid, but it looked less stupid. It's twice as dumb, 4 times as dumb, 8 times as dumb for you to say we've always booked it that way. Cause it makes no sense. Like you literally had your announce team go on television week after week and say, matter of fact, me and you had a was disagreeing on that until and they literally came out and said it that the winner gets the match at SummerSlam. There
Hmm.
and I we know you're not finna have Roman pull double duty. And
No,
then
no.
what would be the fucking point of that? And then there's no point to put you on SmackDown because what story did you build? You have a story with Roman and the Usos that's brewing, and the only person that's set to knock him off is over. So you could have gave. Now I know what I'm about to say, but fuck it. You could have gave King of the Ring to L.A. Knight and just had Roman beat or had him lose. Had him try to finger fuck his way into the Seth Rollins situation, and then have him lose. That way you can continue. That way you can continue the story of Seth saying, "Hey, you've never beaten me," because you still keep the belt on Roman. Your King of the Ring winner gets a shot, and you beat him. Who cares at this point if you beat LA Knight? You could have, or you could have went with your idea. You could have had Jay win. You could have had Jay go with Roman and insert his way. Yeah, I ain't gonna say finger fuck twice. And
I would
have
say,
him
ladies and gentlemen, we have had a first on this show. We worked finger fucked into a thought.
like you could have him insert his way into Roman Reigns' business, and that creates friction. And you could have Jay take the losing fault. You can have Roman pin Jay. Roman still gets out with the belt. Roman is leaving SummerSlam as the world champion. That's happening. The only question is how do we make it happen?
I think we can all agree on that.
Like I get, I'm not mad that they're doing a Hell in a Cell. I think the Hell in a Cell is more than an appropriate set of stipulation for this type of blood. I guess you could call this a blood feud. For
Oh, it's
this
definitely
type
a
of
blood feud.
feud,
Hmm.
so yeah. And then we haven't had a Hell in a Cell match in 2 years, so hey, why not? But still, Why waste our time? Why?
The King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring are pretty much pointless. The whole tournament, both sides was pretty much pointless. You had Liv Morgan, who was the world champion at the time, in the King of the Ring tournament. That made no sense whatsoever. And then you had her go all the way to the finals, and it's that's where that one was pointless. And then you have Oba win the King of the Ring, supposed to get a title match, but no, we're gonna go over here and have another match with Brock. The King and Queen of the Ring was completely pointless. You wasted our time for weeks.
Not an episode, but weeks. Fucking crazy.
You didn't waste just one episode of our time. You wasted weeks of our time. That tournament started right after Backlash. The night of Backlash, they showed us the brackets. And then the very next Monday, they started that tournament. So you wasted almost a month of our time.
Talk
I
about it.
can definitely agree with that. Oh, they could definitely be, if they're booked right. All about booking.
Well, and we had Jimmy Uso defeat LA Knight. See, talk about beating LA Knight. And Solo appears.
I kind of feel like we're getting towards LA Knight and Solo joining together. I hope I'm wrong, but I think that's where we're going. And it's very
B,
frustrating.
Uh,
what you got for Jay? I mean Jimmy beating LA Knight on Raw this past Monday.
Man, they should have gave that shit to LA because I'm tired of seeing him lose too, man. Like he just couldn't keep his head on, man. He just had to go out there and fuck with Jay. And you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I thought Jay was gonna been interrupting that. I thought Jay was gonna been getting that match. You feel me? I thought Jay was gonna, and he didn't. He was keeping it cool. So honestly though, LA Knight, he lost himself that match. But that's how they build it to make it look like he lost himself that match. Because he was supposed to win that joint. It don't do shit for me because I mean, what the fuck are we really doing with Jimmy? You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not
Exactly.
gonna
We not
lie
putting.
though. Go ahead, my bad, bro.
I said we not putting them in the King of the Rings. We not, you know what I'm saying, really booking them for no contender matches. So that was just some shit to throw on TV.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was mad funny whenever LA kicked Jay in the face.
It was pretty funny.
I was busting out laughing. I'm not lying. I'm right there with you, sister. I'm right there with you.
Something has got to give. Who are the elders? Uh, who are the elders?
Them old motherfuckers that put the Olafale on the first time.
No,
They did, bro.
it is, but ultimately, it's going to end up being somebody stupid.
Where Kishi then? Shit.
You know, I don't know, but they're the ones that are allegedly fueling Tama and Tala to attack people. They're the ones that have You'll thought about that one too.
Yeah, but Haku ain't Samoan.
That's they
Huh,
daddy though.
that's their dad.
You talking about Tama? You talking about who? Who daddy? Tama and
Tama and
Tamatonga and
Tala.
Talatonga.
That's Haku's
Yeah,
sons.
that's Haku's son. You lost me with this. You really lost me with this bullshit.
You say what?
I said you lost me with this bullshit.
yeah, like why we worried about who the elders are?
Cause they keep
Like
referring to him.
Bruce,
Who are?
who booked this shit?
That I wish I
Ah,
was
for sure. Rest in peace.
giving
I
this
wish Bray
message.
was still. I wish Bray was still living. His matches with more
Yeah, that's
entertainment
fact.
than
Man, you know,
just never follow through.
no. Yeah, I've connected those dots too. I've connected those dots.
Yeah, because he did that was his move and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
There is this piece too. Hold on. Mm. There is this too. Hold on.
Zilla is expected to. Yeah, so I've been pushing that for a little while.
Zilla's been
I've
expected to
always bring
debut
that
in
shit.
WWE for the past 3 years.
That news is picking up traction now more than ever before, and it's credible sites reporting this now.
So what? Zilla, Jacob,
Right.
Tala, Tama, a new faction, maybe Solo,
Well, that's
And I
how
think that's why
Roman
they
get.
push him. That's why they
or are
pushing
they
out these new
or
motherfuckers
are
so
they
fast.
all about to fucking join Roman?
This is how Roman gets out of SummerSlam.
And
Roman
we're
is coming
right
out of
back.
SummerSlam.
He is. I agree. But this is where we're right back to Roman can't win on his own.
I mean, you get no argument from me. But for better or for worse, Roman is gonna be the champion until WrestleMania, and you gotta get him there. And him just running through the roster one by one, beating them clean, ain't gonna be it. I mean, the next major pay per view outside of SummerSlam is Survivor Series, and I mean,
Survivor Series
if you want to
in
count that as
November.
major, that's fine. But you'll merely be doing it for the historical significance. But Royal Rumble, he'll have another big match. That's just to get him through the WrestleMania. You know he not wrestling in February. That's dead. So I mean, it is what it is. So where do y'all think things are going with the Bloodline and LA Knight? The Bloodline, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa. Where y'all think things are going?
No fucking well, Jay. I mean Jay. No fucking LA Knight need to go sit his goof ass down somewhere, man.
I think we're eventually gonna.
He goofed that.
They definitely don't. They're not even called pay-per-views anymore. Um, I think eventually we're gonna get, just because they keep fucking bringing it up. Um, we're eventually gonna get an Eric Bischoff type thing with the Bloodline, where Adam Pearce is involved with the Bloodline, invested in the Bloodline, whatever you want to call it.
I don't see Adam fucking with them.
Dude, LA Knight ain't coming with all this talk about Adam Pearce, always talking to Roman on the phone, always going to the Bloodline locker room for nothing. Trust me, it ain't going for nothing. I promise you.
It could be. Could be a little red herring here.
And that would be.
Young Zilla. Like I I think WWE is beyond the heel authority figure things. Even though it used to be a running trope way back in the G. I think they further distanced themselves from that. Because Adam Pearce has been the Raw General Manager for at least 5 years now.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, if if he has some type of tie to the family, that'll make sense. But you'll be doing that just for the sake of doing it. And it wouldn't make any sense. Unless you plan on turning Roman full blown heel. To where he's actually doing more aggressively heelish
And
shit.
it's gonna take a lot more than just Paul Heyman showing up with Roman, like 2020. It's gonna take something major to turn Roman full blown heel, because the fans are behind him 100% right now.
That's what I just said. Man, unless he start doing aggressively heel shit.
Punching babies and shit.
Well,
Yeah,
shit, we can't have everybody healed neither though.
that's true too. You can't turn everybody heel. Because then you'll be watering down heel turns.
I think
So
that's
if
the
you do,
problem. I think that's the fucking problem. We got way too many heel turns going on right now.
that's exactly why you turn Braun Breaker face. It's the perfect time. You don't have that many conquering baby faces. Matter of fact, who are the baby faces on Raw right now?
Cody,
Beth,
Cody on SmackDown.
Beth,
Sammy,
Zayn on SmackDown.
Sammy's on SmackDown. LA
Then you
Knight.
got then you got LA, Jimmy, Jay,
Are they
just the
really
guys.
faces?
you really say Jimmy and Jay faces?
They're not heels. Penta,
Beth, Penta,
Rey Mysterio,
The
Chad
Prophets,
Gable.
Rey Mysterio, Chad Gable.
Yeah, see, but none of these are what I would call conquering baby faces. Oh, Seth Rollins is technically a face now.
I just said that.
Yeah. All you got is Seth Rollins, really.
So where are we?
So,
All right. So where are we going with the IC title?
Chad Gable, Minneapolis, Minnesota, hometown.
Is he gonna win it, or is
Absolutely.
Maxine gonna cost him that match? and finally turn heel.
I'd rather you fuck them after the match.
I
I'd
don't know
rather you
what kind
fuck.
of I
I
I I don't know what kind of relationship they have. It very well may happen. Who knows?
I'm crying. Uh, it should happen to Raw after SummerSlam, cause then it could set up him Chad Gable versus Austin Theory. I mean, might sound boring, but from a character perspective, but they both is actually pretty good in the ring.
You could say Chad Gable versus Austin Theory. We just had Chad Gable in a match or in a gimmick for over a year where he pretended to be a luchador. And I have always said that Chad Gable is way above that gimmick. And now we're going to put him in a feud with Austin fucking Theory. Bad state.
That's Triple H for you.
We are in a sad state.
Chad is Buns. No, Chad can't be Buns.
No,
I
Chad
don't
is
like Cody,
not.
man. Cody ain't my. I don't know. Cody whack to me, man. He's stale as hell.
We are in a sad state of affairs with the WWE. If we're talking about coming out of SummerSlam, Chad Gable is the hottest as a babyface that he's ever been. And we're potentially going to put him in a match or a feud with Austin Theory.
Because of Maxine. That's the connection.
Yeah, yeah, no, you're right. That's definitely the connection. Yeah,
That's just a vehicle for Maxine's heel turn. We're using Austin Theory to get Maxine over at this point as a heel.
and she's more over than he is.
That exactly. So it shouldn't be that hard. It should not be that hard. Uh after the match, the Usos and LA Knight have their little kerfuffle as they like to call it,
He said Kurt
and
Fuck.
yeah, you like the way I did that. And then LA Knight gets the best of the Usos with the help of Solo Sokoa. And guess what?
What?
Oh wait, hold on. We don't want that to be the ticker at all.
Yeah, most definitely Chad. Chad is not, and Chad is not Buns, Miss Money. It's just the way they book him. He's a hell of a wrestler. Like his storylines and shit. Yeah, I give you that. But no, it's him as far as his performance and wrestling. No, Chad, nice.
And
I
yet
would
And
agree.
again,
he got a better physique than what Angle had.
and yet
Roman or
again,
Jacob didn't help
R-
you, so
Roman don't help the Usos.
I'm seeing I'm seeing a potential SummerSlam match with LA Knight teaming up with Solo against the Usos. Hopefully they do that shit on Saturday night's main event though.
Hmm.
Who's she talking about?
I have no idea who you speak of. We having
I
a
don't either.
Thanksgiving right now.
I don't know who that she talking about.
Is that better? There
Yeah.
we go. Hmm. Miss Money, I have no idea who you speaking of. You can't be talking about Michael Cole.
No, Michael Cole is yeah, I don't know.
Well,
What's the time? Um,
we furthered we furthered this storyline of Eos picking Liv Morgan for her championship match at SummerSlam. And are we witnessing even more attention within the Judgment Day? Hey, Bearded, what is the state of affairs in the Judgment Day?
Oh, we just fine right now. We fine. Don't worry about none of that. You feel me? So we need to get rid of that little broad. That we need to get rid of. We only
Roxanne?
need Big Mama. We only need Big Mama Liv, Dom, and Madonna. We don't need. We don't. She can go on. I'm talking about kick rocks with Vin.
well, I'm pretty sure Roxanne is going to cost Liv that match
You know what I'm
at
saying? Roxanne,
SummerSlam.
yeah, get up out of
She's
here,
going to
man.
cost Liv that match at SummerSlam if Stephanie doesn't come back.
She need to be trying to go for a singles match. She worried she got
Because
in.
we're getting there. We're getting there. Week by week, you see the
On our back.
frustration on Roxanne's face. Hell, you're starting to see the frustration on Raquel's face
Well, look,
because
Big Mama fault. Big Mama got to finish the job.
because they come out to help her and then they end up costing her. So it's coming.
No, but I think we straight, man. I think we're gonna be stronger than ever.
What you
I,
do.
I just think we lose a member. You know what I'm saying? I say they get rid of her and keep that core four.
You want to hold on to something that should have been dead a long time ago.
You know what I'm saying?
It's okay.
Ju-
It's okay. Your opinion is fine.
he
But
talking
What
he
is
talking
the
about
WWE?
Roxanne.
Listen,
I mean,
what is the
Raquel,
Raquel
WWE without
Rodriguez,
Dom? What is the WWE really without Dom?
the WWE
the
Yeah,
WWE.
no, it's the Dom WWE. You feel?
talking
Anyway,
shit, man.
It's the
Talk that shit.
JW.
eventually it
JW.
will be.
Day Wrestling Entertainment. You feel me?
Eventually it should be. But you have the segments with the Judgment Day and Danhausen where they
Which is
wrecked his they wrecked his lab the other day, and then
yeah, that's what
Dom
causes the match.
Dom took his Dom
I'm
took
loving
his Knicks jersey.
I'm loving Danhausen, man. I'm loving. At first I was like, what the fuck? And you know what? It was the way they brought him out, bro. I don't think they should have brought him out in that mystery box because I really thought it was gonna be some. You know what I'm saying? I think it was all about how they presented him, man. Presented him, you know, because now I look, I fucks with Danhausen, bro. I fucks with Danhausen. Yeah,
Well, I tell you, I'm one of these people. Since apparently Danhausen is shocking people back to their old gimmicks. I'm like one of these people that wishes Cody gets shocked back to Stardust.
ah. Or how about just get shocked, period, and lose all wrestling skill and fucking retire? Cody is
Like
Hey,
good.
I'm not even kidding, man. At this point, I'm so tired of Cody Rhodes. I wish I wish he would visit Danhausen's lab and get shocked back into Stardust.
Yeah, bro. He don't even have a champion look. He don't even look like he was supposed to be champion, man. He looked like a mid level mid Carter who's supposed to be putting people over and is supposed to go out there and do work. He don't look like he's supposed to be no fucking champion.
Well, he has he has a match with JD at Saturday night's main event, Madison Square Garden. He said he's bringing somebody with him, and yeah, I'm not sure. Kind of sounds like he's bringing Zack Ryder with him, but who knows?
Zach need to go sit his ass down.
He says somebody from New York. and I don't remember all the rest, but
Ryder need to go sit his ass down too. He ain't. They WWE not gonna. They not making. They not putting on this there. He just out there for a check. Man.
bro, I even lie the shit the shit with Miz and fucking Kit Wilson being fucking zombies pretty much is fucking hilarious to me.
Nah, her name ain't Big Mama. Her name is Raquel Rodriguez. I just call her Big Mama because you know what I'm
They
saying.
call her big. She's a big ass bitch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. She big as hell. Not weight wise, just height and you know what I'm saying.
No, she's yeah, no, she's a big bitch. But
She's a big. Boy, I am crying.
yeah, Carmelo trying to go at Trick right now
yeah, we got that brewing,
for
which
the
is
United States.
which should have been already happened, but I'm
Look, I'm waiting on Lil Yachty to get a wrestling match. Oh my goodness.
waiting for Lil Yachty to get the fuck out of WWE.
I mean, fuck it, let him. You know what I'm saying? I
Trick
like the
What's
don't
wrong
crowd.
with
need
Lil
him.
Yachty?
Trick don't need him.
Yes, he do. It's part of the book
No,
that
he does not.
yes, he do. Since Lil Yachty,
No,
that corny
Trick
shit has been.
Williams. Trick Williams would be just fine on his own without Yachty out there.
Like he said he wouldn't, but that corny shit that Yachty do pops with the crowd.
Like the thing about Yachty is he's not overbearing. Like
He's there
he don't talk
every
more than Trick. He,
fucking. He's
I
there
like
mean,
he
you
don't
know,
every
talk
Trick,
more than
fucking
Trick.
week.
yeah.
Like he doesn't talk more than Trick. He doesn't overly insert himself. He don't insert himself in Trick matches more than any one member of the Judgment Day. Like
Hey man, come on, man. Why you have to use them as a fucking comparison?
outside of that one time where Sami Zayn kicked him and he kind of like sold it like shit, he's really been kind of flawless at what he's done. It's not overbearing, bro. So they're not totally fucking up Trick Williams. And also think what that does for Trick Williams. It links him with a rap star. Like Little Yachty isn't just a nobody.
I
I
get
mean,
that,
sure,
but
he's not Kanye West or anything like that. And
here
this
we go
isn't
using celebrities to get wrestlers over.
but
But no,
out of
no, no,
all the
no.
but
The
that's the
shit was
thing though.
already over though.
Out of all the celebrities, Little Yachty was the best one.
Yeah, because he
That's the
really
thing.
don't.
He don't do too much. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't overstay his welcome. Like Pat
I don't
McAfee
know.
did. Like damn. There's some other celebrity they was using, but like Jelly Roll did. Yes, Jelly Roll started to become overbearing. Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
he did. What?
No, Logan Paul is damn good at
Come
what he does.
on. Logan Paul is the future.
Huh. Let's
What did
see here.
what did D Black say? Just say Danhausen curved Liv Morgan? Nah, she has plenty of curves.
Nah, I think he said curve. Did he
I
say
know, I
curse?
know what he said, but still funny. He did curse her. He full on cursed her before SummerSlam or before Night of Champions. So we'll see where that goes.
Enzo and Cass headed back to WWE.
Is Bill's contract finally up over there?
It might have been over July 1st or maybe at the end of this month. It's one of the two.
I could see them showing up at SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, Mello definitely has been wrestling.
Mello has.
Slim Ballin was good.
What's good? What's good?
Young Slim Ballin.
Yeah, brother.
Hit that like button, Samuel.
These shows get harder and harder for me to do. Is the crappy product that we're talking about.
Well, I'm not more so crappy creative.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
okay. I'm sorry. Not the product itself, but the creative. behind
Yeah,
the product.
yeah.
Fired.
Yeah, Bo Dallas is done. Somebody
Man, I heard.
said somebody said that Leo Rush is more creative than Danhausen.
I ain't gonna lie. Leo Rush is on the best run of his career right now, though.
He is, and he didn't have that kind of leverage over here in the E, but you know,
Creative. That could be an argument actually. And
well, goddamn, we can go with creative as the reason why Tony Storm didn't work out in WWE, but she went over there and blew up. So I mean, you
in the
know,
ring, though, Leo Rush will rustle circles around Danhausen.
yeah, of course, Danhausen
Even
is a comedy gimmick.
I'm not talking about Danhausen the character. I'm talking about the man that wrestles as Danhausen. Even if
Oh
you
Right?
put
yeah.
him in another gimmick, I think Leo Rush would still be a better wrestler.
He probably, yeah, he is.
Now, if you're asking me whose character is better, now that's a different question. That's got a totally different answer.
Well, it depends on what you like, though.
That
You know,
is
he a little
true.
bit more
That
dark
is
and
true.
creepy, you know what I'm saying?
I watch Raw, SmackDown, PLEs, and I look forward to Danhausen's segments.
But he's only good in bits and doses. Like
And
you
I know
can't. He's not a character that you can have on television week in week out. But Leo Rush is a character that can be on TV
he has
week
been
in
on
week out.
TV week in and week out with the lab.
So actually, you know what? I actually can see how one can make the argument that Leo Rush is more creative. Now, would I agree? No, but I could see why you would make that point.
Oh, I can see the argument for sure.
But no, 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 don't skip over this. Is WWE taking Dom for granted?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think they are. I think they are.
So I'm gonna pull this up. I ran across this the other day. I want to see what y'all thoughts is on it. Hold on.
We should have done been with Dom on his own.
Come on, man.
You can
Damn.
say what
Can you
you.
see this? Or I need.
I'm watching.
Can you
Yeah, I'm
see this,
watching.
or do I need to blow my screen up?
I see
No, we
it.
should
All
Dom.
right. Well, all right. Bet
Uh,
this is Dirty Don posted this actually. WWE is sitting on an absolute gold mine of a storyline. I just hope they actually use it. Have Danhausen curse Dominic Mysterio and make him forget everything happened over the
I,
last 5 years.
I was actually
Suddenly,
going to
Dominic
say
is a.
that too.
Okay,
Go
let me
ahead.
let
Go
me
ahead.
get this.
Keep going. Keep
Let
going.
me get this. Suddenly, Dominic is a babyface again. He tries to reunite with Rey Mysterio like nothing ever happened. He apologizes to Rhea Ripley, completely forgetting he betrayed her. JD McDonough acts like his best friend, while Dominic has no clue who he is. He has absolutely no idea why Liv Morgan keeps calling him Daddy Dom. The comedy, drama, and emotional moments will write themselves.
I
What
actually
do
said
you think
this
about that?
to. I actually said this to Wes not too long ago. I said he's already shocked JD. He's already shocked Miz. He's already shocked Kit. What if he shocked Dom and turns him back into a babyface? I have actually said that to him, and if he's here, he can attest that I've said that. That I've actually said that. But they are definitely sitting on a great story, a really good fucking storyline that they haven't executed yet. But you can. This is how you can get. Yeah, he shocks him and he makes him forget that everything has happened over the last 5 years. Yes, that would.
I think that if I had to answer this question directly, absolutely. Like, and they do that with a lot of their talent. Like, I get that a lot of them got, I barring catastrophic injury, obviously, that they got maybe 10, 15, 20 years left in the company. Like, Rhea Ripley is only like 28. I think she's like 27, 28, 29. I know she's not 30. And Braun Breaker, I believe, is only what, 34, 35, somewhere in there.
Something like that.
So that's why they're playing the long game with these people.
Yeah,
And
see,
I
there's
mean,
Wes right there. So that I did see that because
very nice.
we were talking about Danhausen shocking people. That's where I came up with the original idea for him to shock Cody back into Stardust.
Like and
But
Slim, I see what you saying, Slim, but that works for AAA. That don't work for WWE. It's the whole Grand
Hey,
Americano
no, no, no,
thing.
no, 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 Brian, Rhea Ripley. Oh shit, Rhea
oh
Ripley a year
shit,
old,
See what?
yeah, a year older than Brian.
So shit, and Rhea Ripley only like 28 or 29.
She's
She's not
29.
30.
She's
Yeah,
29.
there we go. So Braun
so how
Breaker's
old is Braun?
28. 28.
Brian 28.
He said 34. God damn, you man.
Yeah, I gave him too many. And Javon Evans is like
Hang on a second.
21. And if I'm not mistaken, well, look, how old is Ethan Page?
Who gives a fuck?
Like, he the future, bro. Just like
Oh,
Penta is 40. I would say this though, AAA is doing a great job rehabbing Ray Phoenix right now.
Ethan Page 36.
Oh, oof. Yeesh.
He's 36.
Yeesh. Shit. Yeah. They got about 4 years on him before he turns into LA Knight as far as the age and whatnot. But if you don't want us to age, too bad we gonna age. You keep tuning in because you're watching your two, most of the time three, sometimes four favorite heels featuring
The beard.
shooting the shit with
With
you. Oh
you,
shit, my bad. I
yeah,
took
I'm
your
back.
spot. I took your spot.
That's all
Shooting the
good. Don't worry
shit
about it. With you.
like we like to do at least once a week. Oh, I gotta update this fucking logo. Cause shout
Oh
out to
yeah,
our
we
boy
gotta
Tiger
update a lot
Mike
of
and
shit.
Tiger Mike 84 over there on Twitch. Tell him that your two, most of the times three, sometimes four favorite heels sent you that way. Continue to like, share, support, and share his channel. Shout out to our boy Talking Monkey Business with Monkey Man over there. TMB with Monkey Man on YouTube. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to his channel. And Miss Money, when you get a chance, please send us your logo so we can promote your channel on the page. We try to promote all our people that come in and support with us. Tell them that your two, most of the time three, sometimes four favorite heels sent you that way. And go ahead, brother, one time for the one time.
Oh man, make sure y'all tune in every day at the Strong Man Monday through Sunday. We got something going on for the people. 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time, man. Be the conversation, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share the video, and come on over and have fun with us.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. My boy right here, Young Slim say, Rusev training Ethan Page. Something like that. Something like that. Oh shit. Alright, put that up there. And Roman and Seth takes us down memory lane. Any thoughts
Beth,
on this, fellas?
I think that was a perfectly put together promo, especially the part where Seth told Roman we're closer to the end than we are the beginning. And with the rumor that Seth is leaving WWE at the end of 2026, that kind of makes a little bit of sense. But the way that he coaxed Roman into the match was pointing out that, for the most part, Seth has always got the upper hand on Roman. And that's what pretty much, Roman said, I don't want to beat you. I have to beat you. So this is probably one of the last things that Roman will need to conquer. He's already beaten CM Punk. He's already gone through pretty much the whole roster. But there's always that one pain in the ass that is always giving him trouble, and that's Seth Rollins. So I think we're in for a damn good match at SummerSlam, especially because Roman is definitely, him and Seth always put on pretty good matches. So But how that match ends, obviously, I think Roman's going to walk out still champion. But how that match ends, I guess, is anybody's guess. Take it away, Beard.
Um, hmm.
Young Scholar, what's the
I think
word?
SummerSlam is going to be good. I think SummerSlam is just actually shaping out to be a really good show.
I don't know, man. Come on, let's go, Seth.
Trust me, I'd
Um,
love it. I would love nothing more than have Seth beat Roman, but it's not going to happen.
Let's go, Seth. We might shock y'all. Let's go, Seth.
and funny enough, now the world title is the most important title in the company.
I think Seth hit him with a curve stomp on that motherfucker. On those steel steps. Ref don't see it. We pin him and we get out of there.
Hmm.
Seth Rollins is gonna be a WWE superstar for at least the next 5 years. As long as Becky Lynch got a job, that man gonna have a job. He's
Well,
gonna
the
be a
rumor is
pro.
that him and Becky are both leaving at the end of 2026 to pursue uh, a business opportunity in Davenport, which is his hometown. So, I mean, whether that happens or not is remains to be seen. But
Because I think because Seth ain't number 40. He got at least 3, 4 more years in him.
There's no indication of Seth slowing down. And then with this iteration of Becky Lynch to walk away before you become the world champion, I highly doubt that. And as things is on that the trajectory that they're on, she won't be the world champion in 2026. I mean WrestleMania for sure. I mean EO got to fight somebody,
there, that
but
is why it is called a rumor.
I mean I don't know. I guess some rumors just go over my head.
Not anytime soon.
Like
Not
Like if
happening
I
anytime soon.
see something that says Undertaker is rumored to come back to the WWE, I mean I'm gonna see that and keep on going. Like that's not even a remotely plausible rumor. Oh shit, I think about it. Oh, I think
I ain't
Scholar
even
might
see
be
you. Skyler,
behind.
what up? I ain't even
I think
paid attention. Skyler, what up?
I,
Damn, look, I'm looking at the damn comment and I didn't even realize who it was.
yeah, I think Scholar might be back when we was talking about Open, bro.
He said, I think overs.
Oh my bad, I'm put it back. My bad.
He said, I think we got plans for the sales. Keep up with the last couple of sale. Excited to see what happens assuming Brock gets juice.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna bullshit you. If Brock Blade, I might pop
And
for
if
that.
it's 10 minutes, get there, move on. Yeah, I want to see him fight too, though.
No time soon, brother.
No.
That's why I'm glad they're on different shows.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
ain't gonna get that at all. Shit, I thought we
Now,
was gonna do Ron and Gunther. We didn't even get that.
now as far as this goes, I mean it's literally the only way you can tell their story. And at this point, yeah, Roman got to get his win. Cause didn't Seth pin Roman when he did the heist of the century?
He did.
Yeah, so Seth has pinned Roman before, and I don't think Roman has pinned Seth at all.
No, Roman beat Seth before. My brother actually just pulled this shit up the other day. Hold on, let me hit the Google machine.
I know they had a match at Royal Rumble, but that ended in DQ.
Right.
A one on
Um,
one match where Roman
Seth
Reigns. So wait,
Rollins.
that can't be right because they're a one on one match where these people has never Seth Rollins has never lost to Roman in a one on one. If he did, that makes this whole story pointless. Cause why would he be the itch that he can't scratch if the itch has been scratched before?
All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, WrestleMania 31. Rollins cashed in, pinning Reigns. Money in the Bank 2016. Rollins defeated Reigns in a high-profile singles match to win the WWE Championship. He lost it minutes later when Ambrose cashed in. Royal Rumble 2022,
DQ.
DQ, WrestleMania 40. Uh,
Seth
that
Penn.
was a that was a tag team match, but then Seth turned around and acted as Cody Shields. So technically, Roman has never beaten Seth.
Yeah, that's why they're rocking the story that they're rocking. Because if he has, why would you go on TV and say you've never beaten me? I'm the ghost you're chasing. I'm the one you can't catch. Pause.
Oh wait, hold on,
That is one of the worst WrestleManias of all time, and that's WrestleMania 27, brother, in Atlanta.
hold on. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, that was a fatal four way, so we're not counting that. That's a
Nah,
tag team, so
101 never beat
we're
him.
not counting that. We're not counting that one because that was also a triple threat. Or Roman versus Seth, Money in the Bank. Or yeah, Rollins won that one. Roman versus Seth, Royal Rumble 2022. Then there's the triple threat heist of the century. There's somewhere in here that said that Roman pinned Seth clean.
That makes the
Before
story
WWE
that
days, mm-mm.
that makes the storyline pointless. Then
Let's see. Every Roman versus Seth Rollins singles match. Seth by DQ, Seth by DQ, Roman clean, double countout, Seth Rollins clean, Roman by DQ, Seth Rollins by distraction, Roman by DQ, Seth Rollins by countout, Roman by distraction.
it's
I
never
don't know what
happened,
the fuck
brother.
I'm looking at because
It's
it doesn't have the
unless you about to go pull up some type of house show or something like that.
That's what I'm
okay.
saying.
Nah, man.
This is official WWE website. Let's see. It says
It's not a bad comparison, Scholar. I ain't gonna bullshit you.
Roman. Let's see. In one-on-one matches, Rollins holds a slight edge over Reigns with 5 victories and 4 losses and 1 draw. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's just single matches. They ain't talking about.
And
Well,
it,
okay. This one says it's been almost 10 years since Roman Reigns beat Seth Rollins one-on-one.
where did that match happen at? I'm
Uh,
crying.
he beat him on Raw a couple of times, but never on pay-per-view.
Got a
Never in
pin.
a championship match. No, Money in the Bank was Rollins.
They, I don't ever remember on one Monday Night Raw. That is a high profile match that they were are most certain to have a run in or a fuck finish versus having a straight up decisive winner on or some other shit on a PLE.
Let's see. Let's see.
All right, well, while you figure that out, I'll try to wrap this real quick. Yeah, it's the only way they can put these two people together. I mean, I get it, the Shield, the this, the that, and honestly, we're running out of people for Roman to face. Like, I get he's never. I mean, I think what who's left? Him and Gunther, him and Oba. I don't think
Mm,
we'll. I don't think we'll ever get him and Javon. I don't think we'll
yeah, I
ever
don't
get
know,
that.
brother.
I don't think we'll ever get him and Javon in a one on one. No time soon, at least.
Yeah, that's true. Well, no, Roman has won the last few matches that he's had on his own. You know, because that was always the moniker. Roman can't do anything by himself. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't even. It ain't hard to find a good opponent for Roman. We got opponents for Roman. They just ain't letting it happen.
Well,
I think.
none of them are high profile outside of Gunther
That's true.
and
Braun,
Oba. Okay, and
Braun.
Braun.
But are we ready for? Are we ready to transition to that just yet?
I'm not saying that we are. I'm just saying the three high profile matches that's left are those three outside of his cousin. But I don't think we're ever getting that shit. I don't think we'll ever get Roman and Rock. Cause Rock gonna be too goddamn old by the time they get ready to do this shit, or his commitment
And
to
who the fuck
Hollywood
want to?
fades up.
I definitely don't want to see that. That's not. I ain't thinking like.
Baby Roman in his new teeth. I am crying.
And then the Rock gonna have to put him over. You know what I'm saying? You know how that's gonna go.
I think we're beyond it now. It's too late. We just got to put that on that pile of matches like with Sting and Undertaker. Hey, things that just never happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and y'all know what we gearing up for. Y'all know what we gearing up for.
Question of
Hold
the
on,
week.
hold on, right quick,
That's
man.
funny. That's not fucking question of the week.
Okay, I got two of them. I got two of them. I got two of them. But we're gearing up for question of the week. Brought to you by no one. Unsullied by sponsorship since 1989. Thank you, Dr. O'Neill. So,
So
I'm going to give you a
I'm gonna give you a
softball one first.
softball when
Pause.
first pause.
And let's see.
And let me see.
Hold on. Let me put this
Hold on, let me
comic
put this
down.
comic down.
Nah, Sting is retired, baby. Happily retired. You ain't never going to see Steve Morton ever again. At least not in the face paint. If you was handed any one of these contracts, which one would you take? Would you take
Didn't we do
Triple
this one
A?
already?
No, sir. We did SmackDown and Raw.
Oh, okay.
Or would you do Triple A? With the Undertaker? You get it's a 10-year contract, 250,000 a year. You'll end up being your role as a legend. Your mentor is Rey Mysterio, and your bonus is you end up becoming a living legend status in Mexico. Or would you take the NXT contract? 5 years, $500,000 a year. You're a main eventer. Your mentor is Jeff Hardy, and the bonus is you make it to the main roster. Or would you take AEW, 4 years for $1.5 million? Okay, so I read this wrong. This 10 years, the grand total is 250. 5 years, the grand total is 500. And you get 4 years, 1.5 with AEW. You're a main eventer. Your mentors the Young Bucks, and you get creative control. Or you take the WWE, 3 years, 1 million, mid Carter. Your mentor is John Cena, and you get one world title run. Which one are you
Go ahead,
gonna
Josh.
do?
I'm going with AAA.
I'm going AEW.
Why you say
Hmm.
AAA? Why you say AEW?
But shit, 4 years at $1.5 million. I'm a main eventer. I ain't worried about who my mentor is, and I get to have creative control. That's a lot.
That
So
is a
even if I
lot.
don't become champ, even if I don't
But
become
then
champ,
you, but then you have people hating you because you play your creative control.
no, no,
But
no, 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 no. It's all about how you do it. So you thinking it's just about being an ass or just no, 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 no. My
well,
creative
I
control.
mean, most of the time when you hear about people having creative control, that's exactly what it is.
No, no, no.
But
Because I would be within the company, whether because of course with my creative control, I have to choose whether I'm going to be a heel or a baby face. And then
I would,
we know with AEW, Tony Khan has all that. But if he's going to give it to me, me personally, like in order for me to flourish, and because you got to think about it, I'm only going to be in there for 4 years. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to pick something that's going to pop with the crowd. So when I get ready to get up out of here or duck or go somewhere else, I still be like the love.
Talk your shit, Scholar. WWE, man. Y'all
I'll
see me and our
go.
truth backstage on that mid card.
I'll go with AAA because number one, I'll have a job for 10 years, and number two, I'll have the current best booker in charge of me.
That is a
Yeah,
fact.
but you got to think about it. At AAA, what you're going to make in 10 years, I done already made in four.
Cool,
Well, hey, some
cool.
people are in it for the money.
But
Some
then
people are in it
I'll be a
to.
legend. I'll be a legend. You'll be a main eventer.
I mean, but I got creative control. See, and you got to think about it. I got 4 years, so guess what? That's not stopping me from going to get a 3 year or a 5 year. Well, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go down to NXT. But then that's not stopping me for getting another meal for 3 years. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And be a mid Carter, and I ain't really got to work as hard, and I can sit around sipping tea with old ass John Cena, and I get a fake ass title run, which I really don't want because I'm already sitting on my money. I'm Gucci with the AEW.
Cool. I mean, there's no wrong answers on this.
I know. I'm just explaining my,
But I'm
my point.
saying I would take the best booker of the four, a a job where where I'll have 10 years. I will be a legend, and then I'll be a living legend in another country.
Yeah, that's
Well,
probably where you're gonna be the legend at. She is the fucking other country.
no, it says you have a role of a legend. Your bonus is you're going to be a living legend in Mexico. So that's what I would
Right.
you're
take.
pretty
So
much
that's
you're
where you're
pretty
gonna be
much
a legend.
Kaiser right now.
Uh,
I take it.
Nah, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm taking a triple A. I'm taking triple A because I get employment for a decade. Show what I'm making 250,000. I'm a legend. I get one of the most popular lucha libre, if not the most popular lucha libre in history. And I'm a living legend in the entire country to an entire
Hold on,
population
but you
of
making
people.
yourself like Kaiser, don't you? You ain't put all them
No, that's what it
stipulations in there.
say. That's what it say. It's a living legend status in Mexico.
Yeah, but you not him. We no 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 no.
I'm just reading what it said at the bottom. Just like it says, set the main roster on the other one, creative control on the other one, and world title run on the other one. Matter of fact, I'm pretty much Kawhi Leonard. Had Kawhi stayed in Toronto, he'd be a fucking legend. I mean, he's going back to Toronto, so hey,
Um, I'm
no, no,
AEW all
fact.
the way.
Yeah. It's up. I mean, it's pros and
Cause you
cons to
gotta think
each
about
one.
because once my AEW contract go with, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go fuck with WWE for another 3. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no problem with going from a main eventer to a mid carder because by that time, within 4 years, I probably got some bumps and bruises and shit. I come in, you know what I'm saying? And then guess what? After my little 3 year tenure with the WWE, I'm gonna be the motherfucking mentor.
Hey, plot twist though. Triple A in bed with WWE.
You say what?
Triple A is in bed with WWE. Vikingo was just on SmackDown.
Yes, he was
Yeah,
wrestling
yeah,
for the
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I
AAA
ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about
AAA
that.
lightweight
About that.
championship.
But after 10 years, shit, with a lot of these motherfuckers around for a long time. But shit, you ain't finna be doing all that shit. See, like I said, get my money, man. Get up out of here.
Oh, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you for taking the money.
You'll make
Yeah.
you'll make 6 million in those 4 years. That's cool. That's cool.
Nah, I read that wrong. It's 3 years with a total of 1 million. So you divide three into 1 million, you making like what, 750? Nah, hell no.
Wait, what?
You making something
It's
three
not
fifty
Nah, that
something.
gotta be per year, bro. That can't be.
Cause why would it be 4 years and the salary? It's a salary of 1.5. All right, well yeah, shit,
That
whatever.
that's per year.
Oh well, yeah, damn. Now I'm still taking AAA.
Yeah, same here.
I'm still
yeah, but
taking
you got to
AAA
go
like
through
a
10 years
boss.
before you get that contract.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Hey,
guaranteed employment for 10 years.
exactly. That's where I was
WWE,
getting.
WWE, they're known for terminating contracts. You can have 4 years left on your deal. They'll release your ass, and then you put your faith in the hands of Triple H. And yeah, sure, you could be a world champion, but look at Liv Morgan as a world champion. Not one single title defense. Okay, so we waiting for my second question of the week. Yeah,
AEW. Let's go, Miss Money.
if you had to rank these four, and matter of fact, hold on, give me 1 second, cause I gotta read this in its total context.
Now here comes the foolery.
Yep, cause without context, you might not get what's trying to be conveyed. All right, so check me out. I'm gonna try to get through this real quick. So I was listening to this podcast the other day, and a caller gave asked the question, mailed in a question, and I thought it was pretty interesting. So I said that I'm gonna use this on the show. He says, I was reading the Wrestling Observer complete collection from January to June of 1997 on Kindle. And in the June 16th edition, Dave recaps not only the fight between Roddy Piper and Kevin Nash at the Nitro, but also the hair pulling incident between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, which happened on the same day. I remember that they were pulling each other's hair like a bunch of girls in the bathroom. They had to be separated. I think Bret ripped a chunk of Shawn Michaels' hair out of his head. Then I think on TV that night they announced that there was some type of some unprofessional conduct. Both men had been sent home. Anyway, he says in his opinion, while Bret and Shawn were both jockeying for the top position in the company, Stone Cold and The Undertaker had become bigger stars. This is, I guess, in Brian's opinion. Well, yeah, that's what Dave. Ended up conveying, that he believed that Austin and Taker had become bigger stars. At this point in June of '97, so think about this. This is the question. In June of 1997, how would you rank Taker, Austin, Bret, Shawn in terms of star power? Purely in terms of star power. Again, I'm gonna ask the question again.
I'm
How
gonna
would
go
you
Austin.
rank?
I'm gonna go Austin Sean. I'm gonna go Austin Sean. Taker then Brett. Well, Brett then Taker.
Why you got that list? I'm not saying. I mean, it's your list. I just want to know why you came up with that.
Austin is shit, bro. Wasn't nobody better than Austin back then. And then
Austin.
Shawn Michaels
Let
was
him,
on this
let
little.
him, let him get this. Let him get his point out. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
For me, because Austin, what I'm saying, my fave out of the whole little picture we just made. So Austin Rise was man, that was a tremendous ass ride. Shawn Michaels, like I say, man, to come up. know what I'm saying, during that time, man, for him was, and I know he had got injured a little before, a little after, if I'm not mistaken. But I just always been a Shawn Michaels fan. But as far as crowd pop, as far as the energy, as far as in ring um, skill, you feel me? Just for me, for the as an eye test, Shawn would be my second. I like Bret Hart's charisma. I like what I'm saying, that whole Hart family, Dungeon Hart family shit. You feel me? Like he was a technical wrestler. He was a good wrestler. But for me, his character, his energy, I feel it. I feel you like well, I ain't gonna say I feel you, like when they tried to make him, the ladies' man, give it the, like, what I'm saying? That was a cool pop, but Sean was just cooler and Sean was more appealing. What I'm saying? For me as a child, when I got into wrestling, so that's again, like I say, the eye test for me. And the Undertaker was just different. I'm saying, don't get me wrong, he had great matches later or latter. You feel me? And I've been following him since before WCW days, or even when he got into the WCW. You feel me? His character remakers came a long way, but for me, that dark side character, you feel me? That wasn't really something as a child that I was really drawn to. You feel me? But Stone Cold, as a child and as an adult, he had that fun factor for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's most definitely my number one, and that's why I will put them in that order.
What you got, John? What you got for this?
The popularity of Stone Cold didn't really take off until late 97 into 98. However, in 97, there was not a hotter storyline out there than Brett versus Sean, or Sean versus Brett, whichever. So my list goes Sean, Brett, Austin, Taker. If this was 98, then Austin would definitely be at the top of that list. But you said 1997.
Yep, June of 1997 to be more specific.
Yes. There was nothing hotter storyline wise than Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart in June of 1997. So that's my list.
Bret Hart is number one with a silver bullet. Heel Bret Hart was the best thing in the entire company. The number one storyline would have been the emergence of Kane.
That happened.
Go
Oh yeah, that did
97.
happen in '97. Yeah,
Yeah, because Kane came in October of 97. The I Know What You Did Undertaker shit started like a little bit after WrestleMania of 97. So, yeah, Brett will be one. Shawn will be two because 1997 cannot be told without Shawn Michaels. Even up to June because Shawn had to force them to rewrite a bunch of things creatively. Now I'm crying. Hey, this is when we talk about the old school right here. There's room for the old school on this channel for sure. Um, yes, but the summer of 1997, Shawn Michaels is ah he is number two, but he was missing a lot of television in 1997 for a variety of reasons. And Austin got to be number three. The only reason I can't have Austin in one and two is because his popularity really didn't hit until 1998.
Man, but he was the shit then too in '97. Fuck the popularity, he was still the shit.
But also remember, not too long after June 97 is when he broke his neck. He broke his neck in August of 97.
yep.
So a mere 2 months later, Austin gonna have a broken neck, and he was just in the mid card. I again love Austin, but you cannot be more. You don't have more star power than Bret Hart in 1997. 98, oh absolutely, we got a conversation. 99 for sure, we got a conversation. But in 1997, not just yet. And Taker, uh, I love Taker, I do. But I mean, he gotta go fourth on this list. He always seemed like a backdrop player, and then whenever things was focused on Taker, it wasn't really that serious. I mean, he did main event WrestleMania of '97, but do you really remember that? Him and Sid? I mean, you do, but do you remember it fondly?
Not really.
Because Brett took his shine. Brett and Austin took it was the match of the night on WrestleMania 13. Matter of
Yep.
fact, what was Taker's most notable feud of '97? Mick Foley?
Mick Foley. No, that was 96, wasn't it?
That was not. It started in '96. He got thrown off the cell in '98.
Yeah.
So Taker,
97 was the emergence of Kane,
yeah, and we in October of '97 when that
and
happened.
Austin missed quite a bit in 97. So maybe I might put Taker above Austin for 97, that is.
Well, that's later in '97.
Well, no, that's not later. Yeah, you're right. You said June of 97. Austin was his star was starting to rise in June of 97. So, yeah, no, I'll stick with my list.
And there's a reason why Brett lost a lot of fans over the years, bro. My boy
Oh,
just
plenty
started
of
being
reasons.
a whiny crybaby. I love Brett though. I love Brett though. I love him. It felt like we never got out of that '97 realm with Brett, but no, that I think that was a good two questions of the week to have us back rolling in the thick of things. Man, I think we got some good traction here on the Sunday, man. Hey, if y'all like what we do, cause we love what we do, please keep coming back to the channel. Keep tapping in with your boys. I was just on vacation last week, but now we back. We gonna get back rumping and stumping. Our regular days is on Tuesday. If we can get active on a Tuesday, I'm off this Tuesday actually, so we might be able to do a little bit of something, unless something change, but it shouldn't. But yeah, we try to do this at least once a week, and we like the traction we got in here. We've seen some
Oh
new
yeah,
faces, seen some old faces. So yeah. I'm not gonna lie. If this was one of the best moments I think in company history was Shawn Michaels in Montreal in '05. Oh my goodness, who's your daddy, Montreal? Oh yes, yeah. Shawn Michaels tapped back into '97 for just one night, one night. But anything my boys want to add before we get up out of here?
I think I think we covered it all.
I think we did a good job covering
Are
it.
we planning to do a watch along for any of the upcoming shows?
I can't see my schedule that far in advance, but that is the plan. I mean, if I'm off, that's always the plan. Or if
Well,
I'm somewhere where
Saturday night's main event would be in the evening, but SummerSlam obviously also in the evening.
SummerSlam take priority.
Yeah, well, obviously. I mean, we you know
Yeah, Saturday night really ain't a damn. I mean, but it'd be cool just to do.
I'll do this one because they're in New York.
that's where I was getting at.
I'll do this one because they're in New York. They're in the Garden. Danhausen will
Uh-huh.
be heavily featured, and I got a strange feeling that it won't be a bird, it won't be a plane, but it will be a Brunson on television, a Jalen Brunson on television.
Are you
Oh,
thinking that's who Danhausen's bringing?
I mean that would be the biggest get you could get in the Garden because they're gonna pop.
Is Jalen from New York?
He's actually from New Jersey. He was born in New Jersey, raised in Chicago, the
Okay,
suburbs of Chicago. That is, but I
okay.
mean he is a New York Knickerbocker.
That's true. Well,
uh, oh,
Baron Corbin, most certainly. B, you got anything you want to add before we get up out of here?
nah, man, shit. I appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. Make sure y'all hit that notification button so when we do go live, man, and we talking about this good wrestling, man, y'all can be in the building with us.
Yes, sir, man. We gave y'all 3 hours and 10 minutes. I know we always try to hit our target time of 2.5 hours. Even if we just coming on here just shooting the regular shit about wrestling. I do want to take at least 1 week. I don't know when, but maybe it's a down week or something like that. And we can get through the Raw review and we can just shoot the shit on some old school wrestling, man.
Yeah, because a lot of folks what I'm saying, be talking about, man, man, y'all talk about the old. I'm like, yeah, we do, but that'd be like
We
if it
still got
come
to
up.
do that Monday Night Wars thing though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
still
yeah.
on the docket. That is still on the docket for
Yeah,
sure.
that didn't work out at the time we planned to do it, but we can still plan it.
Yeah, we're still planning that for sure. We will have a Monday Night War series. So you really got to tap in because there's no way we'll be able to sum up the Monday Night Wars in just one episode.
I didn't
We wouldn't
want hell no,
we wouldn't even be able to do it in 3 episodes.
not unless
So
we do like a 8 hour fucking show, and I can't
I'll
see us
say
doing that.
I'll leave that to Bearded. I will leave that to Bearded. But
I can't see us doing it.
but nah, seriously, we're gonna try to stretch that out as a series over maybe 10 episodes. Who knows? We'll try to work out the logistics on that. But yeah, it's coming soon for sure before the summer is over. So just look for it sometime in July, sometime in August. We're gonna have an episode dedicated to the old school, to where our people could get in the comments out here and just ask us questions about the old school, and we can just go from there. 'Cause, we want to be able to hit a variety of peoples, but if my co-host ain't got nothing else, y'all know how we like to end this. Hold on one time for your mind. All right.
I fear to have to get on for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, STS proudly brings to you is Trios Tag Team Champions of the
Champions of the
World.
world.
I am not the road dog Jesse James. Bearded is not the badass Billy Gunn. Even though they the same ethnicity, he does not look nothing like X Pac. J Dub don't look like X Pac. Yeah. And we are not the new age outlaws. And if you ain't down with that, if you ain't down with STS, if you ain't down with Two Heels STS, if you ain't down with Bearded Conversations, we got 2 words for you.
Fuck off.
And if you like a little visual demonstration,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
go. There you
Well,
go. A nice little
Now you
visual
took
that's
it off
the
too fast.
demonstration.
You took it off too fast. You took it off too
that's
fast.
the
It's
that's
only
that's the older one. That's the older one where Bearded doesn't actually do it.
it's only clipped for 5 seconds, so I gotta get the right one up there. But
Well, there it
you see
goes.
what's
There.
going on. You
Bearded
see
said,
what's going on.
Hey,
"Yeah,
why you do it? The look on my face said it all.
that's all right." We have one where we all do it, and we can actually use that as an outro video. By the way, so
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
when we hit end, that'll pop up on the screen. Yeah,
Yeah. Shout out
Yeah.
Tiger Mike, man. But with
yeah.
that being
Mike,
said, make oh my bad, go ahead.
nah, I saying Mike just man, he outdoes himself every time.
Indeed. Now with that being said, we are out the door. We will see y'all beautiful people next week. Preferably next Tuesday. Just stay on the look for that, man. Just stay typing in the community and please send people this way. We need you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 100 subs before August 4th. Please let's make that happen. We got 93 subs, so we need 7 more. We just need 7 more. And I know we can do it.
Come
I
on,
got the
y'all. If
faith.
y'all ain't already subbed up, man, put the link. Put the link in the chat. If y'all ain't already subbed up, make sure y'all get on over there, man.
Nah, facts. Hold on, let me put the.
Hey, big shout out to Miss Money, man. Miss Money.
Yeah, she stayed
Thank
in
you,
here
Miss
and rocked
Money.
with us.
Hey, Skylar, big ups to Skylar, man. Man,
Yeah,
Yeah,
all my wrestling people, man, that really fuck with the
that's
wrestling,
right.
man. That come support, man. Big ups to y'all, man. I'll fuck with that.
y'all definitely came in and made it happen. Hold on, let me copy the link and let me put it right here. Hold on. Y'all definitely came in Damn, excuse me. I got me in the background and shit. Hold on. Ugh. Oh wait, that's to the live. I'm tripping. Hold
Hmm.
on.
It
Oh
be
wait,
like that,
hold
Oh,
on.
man.
If I ain't mistaken, I think that thing said 96. Hold on.
uh-oh.
Hold on. Wait a
That
minute.
means four more.
Wait a minute. I think it said 96. I gotta make sure I seen it right. I ain't high. Oh, we got 96 subs. We
There
need
we
four
go.
more. We need four more subs, bro. We can do this. Four more subs. That's all we need is four more subs. Please, bro, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate any and everybody that subs, that comes in. Even if you're here for a second, if you're here for the whole show, if you're here for half of it, if you come in just to say fuck us, I don't care. Just give us the subscription. That's all we here for, and the retention and views. Yeah. But with that being said, we'll see y'all good people next week. Stay blessed.
Peace.
Peace.
Hey.